NBC, and he just said that it's frustrating. He just said frustrated.
Parts of this chamber empty. More than 30 Democrats are protesting the State of the Union. Lawmakers, both senators, members of the House, and they decided not to show up. So we are thinking at some point we're going to
She's kind of hot.
seats once everyone sits down. Ryan Noble is live for us right now inside the chamber. Ryan, what do we expect to see with all
Ryan Nobles.
protesting outside of Capitol Hill? Well, Tom, this is the fourth State of the
This
Union
is all just so stupid.
and the number of empty seats on the Democratic side of the chamber is noticeable. Now you're right, we'll have to wait.
And there's those two fucking psychopaths.
Actually takes to the lectern whether or not
Those are some nasty motherfuckers, man.
we are now talking more than 30
Their foreheads are so strange. Their hairlines. Take it from the hairline guy. They're fucking weird looking.
what they're calling the People's State of the Union down on the National Mall. This is a different
Okay, so like for you to think this is anything other than theater, you know, this is all just scripted theater. They've all been prepared for this. They all know when to clap, you know. I'll go, yes. Matt, what's up, dude? Look at him shaking hands like he cares. It's also stupid. It's also fucking stupid. He's such a goddamn clown. I mean, this is a pedophile. And then these are all people who are, like, openly supporting a pedophile. Like, think about that. State of the Union address. Oh, look, we've got the pedophile rabbi here. Of course he's going to watch this shit. Of course he's going to be supportive of Trump. And it's red tie Trump. I like the hat. Look, I got a hat on. Like, these people don't act like adults. They're not acting like the most powerful, you know, rich people. Look at them. They look like fucking clowns. They look like goofballs sitting there taking pictures and, you know, so fucking disgusting. You don't support Trump? Sure you don't. He's Netanyahu's bitch, and he's a pedophile just like you. So I'm sure you pedophiles stick together, don't you? Fucking disgusting rabbi. Anybody wondering, that rabbi said raping children is an act of God. Again, what is he shaking hands with all these people for? I don't understand what this is supposed to show us. Oh, now he's taking a selfie. Like, what? Look at it. Oh, shake his hand. You want to take a selfie with the man? Look. Let's take a selfie. There. Okay. How stupid is this? What is this? These are government people. Why are they doing this? And do you know how hard it is to stand there and clap for this long? You actually have to have strong arms to be able to clap like this. Gas has come down. When does gas come down? Oh, look. It's that piece of shit.
We just saw a moment right there, the president shaking Amy Coney Barrett's hands. It was unclear how he was going to react to her saying that their family should be ashamed when she voted with the majority of the Supreme Court in striking down the tariff deal. We'll see if he mentions or if he says anything else, but the president there, and he alluded to
shit's crazy. It's Trump derangement syndrome, you dumbass, not Trump denial. You dumbass. Yeah, sorry, I don't support pedophiles. All you pedophiles, you can suck ass. I don't give a fuck what you say. This man is a pedophile. They were just talking about how in the files, specific pages had been taken out. I'm waving. Look, I was thumbs up and I'm waving. Who is this for? Is it a bunch of children? Thank you very much. Thank you. Like, they have to do this. Now he's clapping. What's he clapping at? Look at these fucking morons.
The president himself seemed to be in very good spirits.
But he's a fucking pedophile. And they said that there was specific language that they found that was left out of the file, still redacted, where you have a teenage girl, a minor, that had made accusations against this piece of shit.
By this moment, this is the president in his element in front of a crowd. Now he likes the campaign trail.
Look at this shit. Yeah, he likes the campaign trail and all that because it's not work. You know, this isn't work. He's not going to sit here and crunch numbers and all that shit. He's disgusting. And it's so funny. You know, there's going to be a bunch of white people, a bunch of Trump supporters that are actually going to watch this and think he sounds like he's fucking smart. I guess. Like, you know, he's not going to say anything that matters. Look at this dumbass. God, I wish the building would just blow up. Boom! It'd be awesome. So what was the point of him just standing there so they could clap a little bit more? The high privilege and the distinct honor. So now we're going to clap again. So he went from standing there to standing here. Now we're going to clap again because he said so. This is so stupid. This sort of theater bullshit it's lost all its favor with me. I don't buy any of it anymore. Clearly, this is all theater.
Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's really... Speaker Johnson, Vice President Vance, First Lady of the United States.
Yeah, with your great movie. Oh, let's stand back up again. Now we're going to stand up again. Yeah. Oh, are we supposed to stand up? Oh, shit, Baron, she doesn't know she's not supposed to stand up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I don't speak English. Thank you. Look at this shit. Look at all the people here defending a pedophile. This is a pedophile.
Or the pedophile start with, what I know.
They're nothing. They're just clapping for each other now. They're all standing there and clapping like that shit matters. They keep standing up and sitting down and standing up and sitting down.
Oh, shit, I meant to make the coffee.
Our nation is back.
Damn it.
Bigger, better, richer.
Oh my god. Ow!
Oh, now here we go again. Let's stand up again.
Oh my god.
Isn't it amazing that they all know how to stand up at the right time? It's almost like it's practiced.
Less than 5 months from now, our country will celebrate an epic milestone in American.
Oh shit. Oh shit. An epic milestone in America. I accidentally hit the power button. What is it? What is the milestone? Look, the dumbass just said, I don't support Trump. And then he says, I don't support Trump. And now he's saying how great Trump is. But again, if you're dumb enough to fall for this, I just don't know what to say. They stand up and sit down. Do you know how this is the most work any of these guys do?
I had just inherited a nation in crisis with a stagnant economy, inflation at record levels.
None of that's true.
Border, horrendous recruitment for military and police, rampant crime at home, and wars and chaos all over the world. But tonight, after just 1 year, I can say with dignity and pride that we have achieved a transformation like no one has ever seen before.
Time to stand up again.
Turnaround for the ages. It is indeed a turnaround for the ages.
Yep, here we go. Stand up again. Yeah, there we go. They all know to do it because this isn't rehearsed. He just said, we've experienced a turnaround for the ages. Look at people walking out. Look at trying to pull his sign down.
To where we were just a very short time ago. We're not going back. Today our border is secure.
Get out. Get out. What's it saying? Now these idiots are chanting USA like it's the WWE. Like he's Hacksaw Jim Duggan.
Today our border is secure, our spirit is restored, inflation is plummeting, incomes are rising fast, the roaring economy is roaring like never before, and our enemies are scared, our military and police are stacked, and America is respected again, perhaps like never before.
Yep, clap again. Stand up and clap again. Stand up. This is so stupid. I just can't. I don't even like watching it. It's so dumb. And this Israeli bootlicker, man, he can just eat the whole bag of dicks.
Millions of illegal aliens poured across our borders, totally unvetted and unchecked.
Millions and millions.
The strongest and most secure border in American history by far.
Yep, stand up again. Here we go again. Stand up again. If you stand up every time he speaks, doesn't that take away from the point of standing up? Look at, yes, yes. They all know when to sit down.
Illegal aliens have been admitted to the United States.
Oh, here we go again. Oh, we're not going to stand up for this? Oh, yeah, we're going to stand up. Yeah, let's stand up for this one. What is going on? I just can't.
But we will always allow people to come in legally, people that will love our country and
Like your wife?
to maintain our country.
Yeah, here we go again. Now stand back up again. You know how exhausting this would be? And of course, nobody's going to talk about this, right?
Fentanyl across our border is a record 56% in 1 year.
How come it's not down like 600%? 800%? There we go again. Oh my God, this is so stupid.
And last year, the murder rate saw its single largest decline in recorded history. This is the biggest decline, think of it, in recorded history, the lowest number in over 125 years. Year 1900, in fact, substantially before my wonderful father. I had a wonderful father, Fred, before he was born. Substantially before he was born. That's a long time ago.
Wow, you're just repeating yourself.
That's a long time ago.
That's a long time ago.
Biden administration, allies in Congress gave us the worst inflation in the history of our country.
That's just not true.
Within 12 months, my administration has driven core inflation down to the lowest level in more than 5 years.
That's just not true.
3 months of 2020.
In more than 5 years.
Look at his face already.
0.7%.
Woo! Oh, here we go. Stand up again.
The reactions, the facial expressions, and the other.
Oh, it's just insane. But the standing up and sitting down is just so funny. They all know exactly when to do it.
Gasoline, which reached a peak of over $6 a gallon in some states under my predecessor, it was quite honestly a disaster, is now below $2.30 a gallon in most states. And it's
Wait. So,
99 cents a gallon. And
so when it was $6 a gallon, that state, we're talking about California, it's still like 5 something. He didn't drop it from $6 down to $1.99. Here we go again. He just went off about his father. My father, it was before my father. It was a long time ago. A significantly long time ago. My father was old. It was a significantly long time ago. My father.
And the annual cost of a typical new mortgage is down almost $5,000 just since I took office. 1 year.
Is this what a State of the Union address is supposed to be?
No.
Isn't the State of the Union when you go in
State of
and
the Union.
you address the...
Current state of the United States
At
of
the same
America.
time, protecting the values of those people who already own a house that really feel rich for the first time in their lives. We want to protect those values. We want to keep
Who
those values.
who thinks that way?
They told Vance, just keep a scowl on the whole time and nobody will be able to tell.
Are we going to stand?
Keep it that way. The stock market has set 53 all-time record highs since the election.
Vance?
Think of
Oh,
this.
man. That's great for the rest of us that the rich people are making more money.
And retirement accounts for the millions and millions of Americans are all gaining. Everybody's up, way up. In 4 long years, the last administration got less than $1 trillion.
Is he still running against the last administration?
Say less, substantially
I think
less.
he thinks
In
so.
12 months, I secured commitments for more than $18 trillion pouring in from all over the globe.
Oh, so now we're back to $18 trillion. So that works out to be
Look at
like
look. She's like, are you fucking kidding me?
that works out
that's
to
the
be
best.
like $176,000 per United States citizen. Let me see your.
Where's
Let me see your
Pelosi?
phone.
Where's Pelosi?
I don't care. Look at him just blowing himself. We were a dead country.
Yeah, dead.
We were dead. Look at.
Since Liberation Day, there's about $175 billion in tariff revenue that is now in limbo. Do you have to refund $175 billion?
Think of it, Peter. Very fair question. We've taken in hundreds of billions of dollars, not millions,
Wait, I
hundreds
wanna
of
hear what he's
billions
saying
of
live.
dollars.
No. That's not what you've been saying. You
It
haven't
only takes a
been
minute.
saying we've been taking in billions of dollars. Let me refresh your memory.
We're taking in trillions of dollars from tariffs. $18 trillion. $18 trillion. $18 trillion. Because of the tariffs, we've taken in more than 18. Think of this, $18 trillion.
You're not lying, are you? Because if you're not, and we did bring in $18 trillion, you owe us some money. Hey, chat, how many taxpayers are there in the United States?
As of the 2022 tax year, there were about 153.
Oh, Joe, baby Joe, stand up for that.
Hey, chat, what is $18 trillion divided by 153 million?
18 trillion divided by 153 million is about 117,647.
You owe me $117,000!
$117,000.
All jobs created under my administration have been in the private sector.
All of the jobs. Here we go again. Let's stand up. This has got to be the biggest joke I mean, it's just such a. This man just loves himself.
Loves himself.
In America.
Nope, you guys sat down too early.
He just enjoys watching them.
Look, even the judges aren't clapping for him.
Oh no, he called them a bunch of fucking babies. And they're a disgrace to their family.
And in 1 year, we have lifted 2.4 million Americans, a record, off of food stamps.
Oh,
you kicked them off.
Yeah, you kicked them. You didn't lift them.
You made them homeless. You
They weren't
fucking
lifted
bitch.
off. What the fuck is this guy talking about?
God.
For all of these reasons, I say tonight, members of Congress, the state of our union is strong.
Oh, well, man, what a speech. What a speech.
That's it? That's his whole State of the Union?
Can you imagine, though?
No.
These are government officials. These are like, you know what I mean? They're acting like children. Oh, there's Howard Ludnick.
Winning again. In fact, we're winning so much that we really don't know what to do about it.
Oh my
People are
God.
asking me, please, Mr. President, we're winning too much. We can't take it anymore. We're not used to winning in our country. Until you came along, we're just always losing, but now we're winning.
This is a president!
And I say, no. You're going to win again. You're going to win big. You're going to win bigger than ever.
Oh my God! Okay, remember the etiquette thing we were talking about earlier?
Who just made the entire nation proud. The men's gold medal Olympic hockey team. Come on in.
What?
In the State of the Union? What the fuck? This is like
What
playtime
is going
in
on?
his kindergarten class.
Look at this piece of shit.
Okay, so the etiquette...
USA! 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 Yeah! Ha, ha, ha. What is going on?
He's acting like the embarrassing new money guy in the room.
He's just...
It's awful. It's so embarrassing.
This whole thing is just insane.
It's unreal.
You're not gonna boo those guys, are you? You're not gonna boo them.
That must be what it is. Because this is
I mean, think about it.
Union.
This has to be all set up. There has to be like the they have to have a pre-show to set everything so everybody knows where to stand, everybody knows where to walk, when to walk, what to do. Go ahead, keep clapping for them. This is supposed to be about me, but keep clapping for them. It's okay. What is going on here?
He couldn't even put his fake tooth in.
What is going on here? They won a hockey game. It's a hockey game. Look, the pedophile rabbi can't say anything.
It's the first time I've ever seen them get up.
Ha ha.
Actually, not all of them did get up.
Yeah, because they don't understand why you have a hockey team there.
Canadian team in overtime, as everybody saw, as did the American women who will soon be coming to the White House.
Yay, we got stand up again.
But the women weren't good enough to be here for the State of the Union just then. Fuck you, you piece of shit.
What is going on here?
I don't even know.
This is insanity.
He is...
We're gonna go with another USA chant? Look at this man's fucking face. None of these people, none of those hockey players hate that man. They're all just Team Trump.
No, they're not.
Office before, and I just want to say a second very big congratulations to Team USA. But I have to say that, and I told them this, and we took a vote of the team. I said, anybody votes no, I'm not doing it. So they stood there, and they weren't about to say no, because I'd never seen a goaltender play as well as goalie Connor Halliburton.
He had to look up that name. You've never seen a goalie play as well as him? It's never happened? Proud to be an American. Unless, of course, it's like free speech you don't like, and it's stuff you don't like. Because that's not like America, right? America is you follow the rules, you do as you're told.
Gold medal winner skater's a fucking loser.
The one shot, the one where you put your stick in the back and it hit the neck of your stick and so you practiced that, or was that unlucky? But I just want to tell you that the members of this great hockey squad will be very happy to hear, based on their vote and my vote, and in this case my vote was more important, that I will soon be presenting Connor with our highest civilian honor, which we will be given and which has been given to many athletes over
What is he saying?
When I say many, not too many, like 12. It's called the highest civilian honor in our country, the Presidential Medal of Freedom.
For being a goalie at a hockey game.
But is this gonna make you like him? You're gonna like him now, right? Because
it makes me like him less.
Look at this fucking idiot. Oh, Deborah, I'm covering my tip. This is warming my heart.
Great athletes have gotten that, very great, the best. And I thought he deserved it. And I did take a vote, every single one of them. I said, I'm not giving it if anybody goes no. And every
You already said this.
rapidly put up their hand. So I want to thank you. And what a special job you did. What special champions you are. Thank you very much.
Oh, here we go again.
They played hockey.
They're special champions they are.
They played hockey.
What about all the other gold medal winners?
Country is falling the fuck apart.
What about all the other gold medal winners? They're not.
How many of them are kids of immigrants?
I'm also pleased to say that the next time the Olympic torch is lit, it will be here.
I'm sorry, that goalie
America
doesn't look very
for the
white.
2028 Olympics, and it's the summer version right in Los Angeles. We're going to do a good job in
Oh,
Los Angeles.
Oh yeah.
We'll see if we're allowed to have it here, dude. Keep fucking us up, and we won't get that privilege either. Because it'll be too dangerous to come here.
Why isn't anybody screaming pedophile?
Right.
And Los Angeles is going to be safe, just like Washington, D.C.
You know why? Because most of them are on the files.
cities in the country.
Oh, here we go. Let's stand back up again.
What do you want to bet? 87.
Look at this fat broad. This is the most exercise she's done in a long time.
That room is in the Epstein shit.
Right.
I mean,
because I didn't think
How many of these people are in the files?
all of them. Oh, damn near. Like I said, 87% would be my official guess.
Sure it's not 88.
Nope, 87 is my guess.
2026 FIFA World Cup, and I wanted to claim the.
Oh my God, sports has nothing to do with our state of our.
What is this? Yeah, the
It's a
State of the
distraction.
Union.
It's supposed
Oh,
to
for
be
this year.
Our economy,
Right,
our
because
trade,
he'll do the
our
same thing
foreign
next year.
relations,
Right?
all of the ambassadors for the different department heads.
Nope, stand back up.
Oh.
Stand back up. Fat girl, stand up.
A year to celebrate our country and the heroes who have kept it free.
Right, because we're always in danger.
I guess his little blurbs of lies that he listed off about gas and everything, that was our State of our Union.
Serving in the Pacific under
The rest is nonsense.
Look, he's reading. He's got one of the things now. You can always tell when he's reading.
Yeah,
Look at him. Look. He looks like a meth head. I don't know why nobody calls out him being a meth head.
because he's not. He's just fucking.
In the Philippines, one of the
Oh,
largest.
now he's reading it. He's got to read the other side now.
And a Bronze Star came home, started a family, and tonight he is in the gallery looking forward to July 4th, 2026, his 100th
Fucking
birthday.
idiots. Oh my gosh. His 100th birthday is on July 4th. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's you, dumbass. No, it's you. Yeah. You. What am I doing here? Oh no, it's this guy? Oh, okay.
No.
The other guy's older? You're telling me you're proud of this president, huh?
No. Here.
Oh, look at that. He's got his Freemason thing on. You see that? Got his Freemason.
You're a brave man, and we salute you.
Go figure.
Times of challenge, setbacks,
Braver than you.
events, heartache, the spirit of
He looks like he's trying to poop.
as always.
Doesn't he look like he's...
Floodwaters tore through a girls' summer camp in
Oh.
Central Texas. One of the worst things I've ever seen.
One of the worst. Everything is the worst.
Feet in the
Best ever.
tragically claiming many, many lives. You all remember that one. As the waters threatened to sweep her away, 11-year-old Millie Kate McClament closed her eyes.
McClament?
and prayed to God. She thought she was going to die. Those prayers were answered when Coast Guard rescue swimmer Scott Ruskin descended from a helicopter above. Nobody knew
What
where he came
the
from.
fuck does this have to do with the State of the Union? It's like he's like, okay, they're not gonna boo an old.
He
They're
dropped
not.
gas prices.
They're not gonna
from
boo an old
$6
veteran.
to
They're not
under
gonna boo the. They're not
$3.28.
gonna boo the Coast Guard chick. They're not gonna boo the hockey team.
He already told us.
Right? Oh, and this will make everybody in the room stand up too. This is the dumbest shit ever. Do you guys, just like in Trump's campaign, do you know anything about what's to come? Like,
What he campaigned on?
what's the plan? What are we doing here? Wow, that dude's nose was gigantic.
Yeah.
People watched Scott from
Jesus.
a distance, and they couldn't believe what they were seeing. The winds were blowing, the rain was pouring, everything was going, and that.
And he
rapid
did his
water,
job that
they'd
he
never
was
seen
trained
anything
for.
like it. They said, "Wow, that's something."
They said, whoa, that's something.
Kate are here together, reunited for the very first time. Thank you, Scott, Millie Kate.
Scott and Millie Kate. Oh, let's stand back up again. Because this isn't fucking weird. Look at these fat oh my god, I got it. They got him sitting on stairs and shit. What the fuck is going on? Those two aren't sitting in chairs. They're sitting on stairs. Yeah, thumbs up.
Petty Officer Ruskin, I'm pleased to inform you that I am now awarding you
Uh-oh.
the Legion of Merit for extraordinary heroism, which is what
You're
it
not
was.
supposed to make these
Extraordinary
announcements at the State of the Union.
What is this about on here? This is the State of the Union address.
Can I just tell you, I watched West Wing, and all of his State of the Unions,
and take care of the service, military.
the actor
Thank you
did a
very
better
much.
job than Trump.
Take care of that very important service.
They're sitting on the fucking stairs. They're so important. They're getting a medal, and he's sitting on a stair. He's sitting on the stairs.
Generation of Americans has stepped forward to defend life.
This guy looks like he's just dopey Carter, and then this. What's going on?
He's got a permanent scowl. They told him if you just
No, well,
scowl
that's what I'm
the
saying.
whole
He's got,
time-
but then you got the other side where he's like overtly opie happy face.
Yep.
Where government answers to the people, not the powerful, and where the interest.
Oh yeah, that's you? Where you answer to the people?
Ultimate concern. That is the debt we owe to the heroes who came before us, and that is the promise we must keep to America.
Well, come on, show up, Rabbi. We'll see how much of a coward I am. I'd love to beat you into the ground.
Congress to begin the mission.
We are trying to watch it with you, but you only let us see a little bit.
And the Republican majorities delivered
It's on Channel 4,
so
guys.
beautifully. Thank you, Republicans.
NBC.
Thank you, Republicans. Can you imagine being these guys that are forced to sit there?
No.
I guess it'd be better than being the ones that have to stand up. I'd be flipping them off. I'd be doing all kinds of shit. I'd be getting kicked out.
Every single one of them voted against these really important and very necessary massive tax cuts.
The massive tax cuts to the
Massive wealthy.
right, to the wealthy. And look, the Democrats are standing. Look,
Large-scale tax increases to hurt the people instead.
to hurt the people, you people.
But we held strong, and with the
Oh, look at this fucking little troll.
we gave you no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, and no tax on
Yeah,
social.
that's not true though. And there wasn't tax on tips before. Like,
Here are your pennies.
get your pennies so we don't tax the rich though.
Right.
How much do you pay in taxes?
Nothing.
Deductible
Less
the
than
first
you.
time, but only if the car is made in America.
What an idiot. God, why won't he die?
Right.
Heart attack, heart attack, heart attack, heart attack.
Pennsylvania, I met Megan Hemhauser.
But then that dude's the fucking
Oh,
president.
God. No, they both got to go.
Her children,
It's got to be a plane crash or
beautiful,
something.
2 children during the day while waiting tables at night, as her husband works overtime, operating very heavy equipment.
What would be great?
Well,
is
gee,
right
if
now-
they have to work that hard, it must not be good living then, right?
She is so much richer.
If that whole building just
because
blew up
with
right
no
now.
tax on tips,
She's so much richer now that the job she does at nighttime where she's a waitress while her husband's at work during the day, she's richer now because she gets to keep that tax.
extra
Yep.
just for the year, cutting her tax bill in more than half.
In more than half. Look at him. He doesn't even understand what he's saying. Oh, yay. Look at this black woman like, uh-huh.
Oh, she hates him. Look at her face. Yeah.
We're fighting for you. Under our bill, parents like Megan can also activate their children's brand new Trump accounts. And I didn't name it.
Trump account.
I didn't name it.
Bullshit, you fucking.
I didn't name it.
Piece of shit.
Well, he probably didn't. They probably named it so he would sign it.
Not named it. It was made by a very tall man sitting right there in the
Oh, Jared Kushner. That piece of shit. Not going to show him?
free investment accounts for every American child. This is something that's so special. It has taken off and gone through the roof. Millions will be pre-funded courtesy of the U.S. Treasury and private individuals like Michael and Susan Dell, who have donated $6,250 million to fund the Trump accounts for 25 million American children.
What the fuck are you even talking about, dude? Look at all these noses. My God.
I asked Michael, "Now, how do you make all that money?" He said, "Well, I just sat in my dorm and I made computers and I'd sell them to people. And I just kept selling and selling and selling. And pretty amazing story. That's called the American Dream. He sold a lot of computers, a lot of those.
A lot of computers.
So I congratulate
Oh, I
him
hate
on
him.
that. But I really thank him and Susan, as well as Brad Gerstner, a very tremendous guy. He was behind it right from the beginning.
Oh, yeah. What is going on? This is so weird.
It's like a campaign rally.
It's like everybody. If you give me some money, I'll announce you on TV, and they're all doing the same thing. Look, you guys. The pedophile rabbi is a big Trump supporter. Is that a surprise?
More by the time they turn 18. Think of it. How much money is that for somebody that started with nothing? Over 100,000, could be much more than that. To make this.
Well, I mean, if they didn't have to pay you could lower the drug prices by 600%, 1,500%, 2,000%.
It's popular. And what is going to take. So proud of them. I'm so proud of the people that got it started. Now it's just taken off. One of the primary reasons for our country's stunning economic turnaround, the biggest in history, where the Dow Jones broke 50,000 4 years ahead of schedule, and the S&P hit 7,000.
Look at that dumb
Dude, are
bitch.
you even watching? Do you know how the stock market works?
Were tariffs.
Are you kidding me right now?
Tariffs took in hundreds of billions of dollars to make
Oh.
great deals for our country.
And how do we benefit from it? Any of you getting your tariff money?
Everything was working well. Countries that were ripping us off for decades are now paying us hundreds of billions of dollars.
Hundreds of billions of
They
dollars.
were ripping us so badly. You all know that. Everybody knows it. Even the
Everybody knows
Democrats know
that.
it. They just don't want to say it. These countries are now happy, and so are we. We made deals. The deals are all done, and they're happy. They're not making money like they used to, but we're making a lot of money. There was no inflation, tremendous growth, and the big story was how Donald Trump called the economy correctly, and 22 Nobel Prize winners in economics didn't. They got it totally wrong. They got it really
What is he talking about?
Nobody?
4 days ago, an unfortunate ruling from the United States Supreme Court. It just came down. It came down. Very unfortunate ruling.
Look at these faces.
Good news is that almost all countries and corporations want to keep the deal that they already made. Right, Scott?
No, it's all getting fucking thrown back. It's all collapsing. They're gonna have to refund all the money. What is he talking about?
I don't know.
They will continue to work along the same successful path that we had negotiated before the Supreme Court's unfortunate involvement. So despite the disappointing ruling,
Look at that nose. Ugh.
country saving. It's saving our country, the kind of money we're taking in.
How come nobody gets upset when he calls us like trash country without him? We're a garbage country.
Settle without. Will remain in place under fully approved and tested alternative legal statutes. And they have been tested for a long time. They're a little more complex, but they're actually probably better, leading to a solution that will be even stronger
What?
than before.
He's talking about the
Congressional
15% he
action will
just.
not be necessary. It's already time tested and approved.
You
And as
you
time
just.
goes by, I believe
This man is so terrible.
by foreign countries will, like in the past,
Like the wall.
successfully replace the modern day system of income tax, taking a great financial burden off the people that I love.
Oh yeah, I bet that goes through. I bet that's how that works. Cause we're all making so much money from this.
Moving forward, factories, jobs, investment, and trillions and trillions.
Trillions. Do you understand that trillions isn't even a number that mathematicians use? You can't fathom trillion. It's
He can.
a million seconds is 12 days. A billion seconds is 35 years. And a trillion seconds is like 3,700 years or something like that.
We had the exact opposite. From trade to healthcare, from energy to immigration, everything was stolen and rigged in order to drain the wealth out of the productive, hardworking people.
Oh,
who
yeah.
make our country great, who make our country run.
God, he's so awful.
Biden and his corrupt partners in Congress and beyond, it reached a breaking point with the Green New scam, open borders for everyone.
We never had open borders. What the fuck is he talking about?
There were murders,
He just lies and people go, oh yeah.
And record-setting inflation that cost the typical family $34,000 in just a speck of time. Now the same people in this chamber who voted for those disasters suddenly use the word affordability, a word.
No, they don't.
Somebody gave it to them, knowing full that they caused and created the prices that caused that.
Here you go. Oh, Vance forgot to clap. Oh, but Vance is going to stand up because he knows to stand up. We all know when to stand up and when to sit down.
They knew the statements were a lie. They knew it. They knew the statements were a dirty, rotten lie. Their policies created the high prices. Our policies are rapidly ending them. We are doing really well.
Where are these savings? Have you noticed them anywhere?
No.
They keep talking about the gas prices. I don't know what you're talking about. The gas prices are not down.
No, they're pretty much just sitting there.
60%, Madam Secretary, thank you. The cost of chicken, butter, fruit, hotels, automobiles, rent
Is all up.
Today than when I took office by a lot.
What are you? Rent is down?
No. No, ours is up.
Significantly. Just hold on a little while. We get it. And soon you will see numbers that few people would think were possible to achieve just a short time ago. Nobody can believe when they see the kind of numbers.
Oh, Jon Stewart is pissing himself right now.
Going down to numbers like that,
He's writing so.
What are you talking about? What numbers?
I'm also confronting one of the biggest ripoffs of our times, the crushing cost of health care caused by you. Since the passage of the Unaffordable Care Act, sometimes referred to as Obamacare, big insurance companies have gotten rich. It was meant
Oh my God.
companies, not for the people. With our government giving them hundreds and hundreds of billions of dollars a year as their stock prices soared 1,000, 1,200, 1,400, and even 1,700%.
Oh, we're doing it again.
Nothing else.
Let's play numbers.
The great healthcare plan. I want to stop all payments to big insurance companies and instead give that money directly to the people so they can buy their own healthcare.
Then why aren't you doing that? You've been saying this. He's been talking about having an idea of a healthcare plan since, like, before.
He was elected the first
long time, right? It's always been we're almost there. How come you just don't do that?
Maximum price transparency. That's a big deal.
Oh, stand back up again. So big. Bah, bah, bah.
And I did that in my first term, and the Democrats immediately terminated it with full knowledge that they were doing.
Because it was illegal, like everything else you do.
And that's what happened. And now I'm bringing them way down on healthcare and everything else.
Where?
The wildly inflated cost of.
Is anybody's? I would say is anybody's healthcare down, but you're gonna have a bunch of people that would. Real president wouldn't read off a teleprompter. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot.
Other presidents tried to do it, but they never could. They tried.
Texas was begging for help stopping border crossings. Oh, were they, Algo? Were they? All those horrible Mexicans coming over. We were the safest time we had ever been when Biden was in office. There just wasn't the crime like you want to think there is.
Paid by far the highest prices of any nation anywhere in the world for prescription drugs will now pay the lowest price.
Here we go.
in the world for drugs.
Oh, how much lower? Tell us.
When is that going to happen? When are we going to start paying all these low
Oh, no,
prices?
you are.
Oh, we already are?
You don't feel it?
First year of the second term. Should be my third term.
Oh my God. Yeah, sure.
I took prescription drugs, a very big part of healthcare.
He's gonna say it again.
The highest price in the entire world to the lowest. That's a big achievement. The result is price differences of 300, 400, 500, 600% and more. All available right now at a new website called TrumpRx.gov. And I didn't name that one either, by the way.
He didn't name that one either. So, if you buy the drugs from that place, they will pay you.
No.
That big discount, and it is big. Catherine Rayner. For 5 years, she and her husband have struggled with infertility.
You're bringing up something else now? Some other character?
I hate him.
Has been costing Catherine
I can't even.
$4,000 to purchase. But a few weeks ago, she logged onto the Trump RX website.
The Trump RX website.
$4,000, got it for under $500. A reduction of much more, actually, than $3,500. Catherine,
You're not going to give us a percentage?
and you're going to be a great mom.
Oh, you brought her in here? This random broad that was... Really? And now she's doing the heart? Wow, it seems like
State of the Union.
they're all doing the same thing. Like, it sure seems like it's manufactured, doesn't it, a little bit?
So now I'm calling on Congress to codify my most favored nation program into law. Now, the one thing I'm not sure it matters because it's going to be very hard for somebody that comes along after me to say, let's raise drug prices by 700 or 800%. But John and Mike, if you don't mind, codify it anyway. They may do it. Codify it anyway.
He likes that word, codify it.
Energy demand from
Hey, what about you being a pedophile?
drive up their electric utility bills. Tonight, I'm pleased to announce that I have negotiated the new rate protection pledge. You know what that is? We're telling the major tech companies that they have the obligation to provide for their own power needs. They can build their own power plants as part of their factory.
Is that why
So that no
DTE is
one's
raising our prices
will go
next
up.
month?
And in many cases, prices of electricity will go down for the community and very substantially.
How would the
No, ours is
prices
going
go
up. They just
down
announced it.
if they had to invest a bunch of money into their own shit?
The kind of numbers, the amount of electricity.
No, it was just all over the news.
telling them they can
Michigan's
build their own plants
DTE
because
prices
of
are about to
this
go up.
electricity. It will ensure the company's ability to get electricity while at the same time lowering prices of electricity for you and could be very substantial.
How many percent?
Many cities and towns, you can see some good things happen over the next number of years. Another pillar of the American dream that has been under attack is home ownership. With us tonight is
Yeah, 'cause you
Rachel
don't make
Wiggins,
it
a mom of
affordable.
two from Houston.
Oh, here we got another character we just brought in. This is the weirdest shit I've ever seen.
It's a joke.
Paid all cash and turned those houses.
This is just so fucking weird.
Not a State of the Union.
It was devastating.
This is a
Stories
fucking
like this
Trump
are
ass-licking
why
rally.
last month I signed executive order to ban large Wall Street investment firms from buying up in the thousands single-family homes.
Oh yeah? You're gonna stop that, huh?
After you already did it?
This is just...
He's been doing that all over the world.
Make that ban permanent.
Ugh, look at these. Disgusting. Ugh.
Really, that's what we want. We want homes for people, not for corporations. Corporations are doing just fine. Rachel,
Your
thank you
hotels
very
are
much.
okay,
Good luck
though.
with your home. You'll get one soon.
You'll get one soon.
He's building a big Trump tower in Saudi Arabia, and he's trying to build one in Australia, and Australia is telling him to go fuck
We're also
himself.
working to make it easier for Americans to save for retirement. And under this administration, we will always protect Social Security and Medicare. They are not protecting it.
They are not. The Democrats don't like Social Security.
Social Security.
You know, when you think of like Social Security and stuff like that, do you think of the Republicans or do you think of the Democrats?
I think of old people, because they
No,
all did it. It
the
doesn't
Democrats
matter.
are the ones that are always about giving the money to Social Security and shit.
$1,000. That's a lot of money. You have millions and millions of people.
So it's the
because
tariff
stock
money
market
you
is doing
have.
so well, setting all those records. Your 401ks are way up. Yet half of all of working Americans still do not have access to a retirement plan with matching contributions from an employer. To remedy this gross disparity, I'm announcing that next year the administration will give these oft-forgotten American workers, great people, people that built our country, access to the same type of retirement plan offered to every federal worker. We will match your contribution with up to $1,000 each year.
What? They're gonna give you $1,000 a year?
In your Social Security, in your
Right.
retirement.
$1,000? That's nothing. $1,000 a year?
It doesn't cost.
That's
cover
like
the cost
80
of
bucks a
inflation.
month. That's like a tank of gas a month. They're gonna give you a free tank of gas. Oh.
They stood up for that. I can't believe it.
Fuck that. You keep it. Give us the 117,000.
I can't believe it. Nancy Pelosi stand up if she's there.
Oh my God.
Pass the Stop Insider Trading Act without delay.
Oh my God.
What about the files, dickhead? Yeah, oh yeah, you know me. I'm a big homer for the Democrats. That's what I'm saying, you moron.
But when it comes to the
You're all individually collective where we think are.
there's been no more stunning example than Minnesota, where members of the Somali community have purchased an estimated $19 billion. We have all the information.
Oh yeah.
And in actuality, the number is much higher than that. And California, Massachusetts, Maine, and many others.
Somebody's yelling, you're a liar.
Yeah.
This is the kind of corruption that shreds the fabric of a nation, and we are working on it like you wouldn't believe.
No, not the whole Epstein thing. That's not the corruption that shreds things.
Officially announcing the war on fraud to be led by our great Vice President J.D. Vance.
Oh, we're gonna do a war on fraud now.
And he's going to be in charge.
Oh, did you see that fish handshake?
Mr. Honest is going to be in charge.
Well, he's only taken like 8 vacations since they started. He's clapping for himself.
And if we're able to find enough of that fraud, we will actually have a balanced budget overnight. It'll go very quickly.
Oh yeah?
Oh, very overnight.
Overnight. I bet we could do it if we stop giving money to Israel.
Minnesota remind us that there are large parts of the world where bribery, corruption, and lawlessness are the norm.
Israel.
Importing these cultures through unrestricted immigration and open borders.
We never had open borders.
And it is the American people who pay the price in higher medical bills, car insurance rates, rent, taxes, and perhaps most importantly, crime. We will take care of this problem. We're going to take care of this problem.
Jesus.
We are not playing games.
I love when he's reading the things, and you could tell he's reading, and then he stops and he goes, "We're gonna do it. We're not playing games." Like
what I just said.
Right.
Did you hear it?
I just said it, and now
read it.
I'm agreeing with myself for saying it.
Because I didn't read it ahead of time, you know.
Was only 5 years old in June
Oh Jesus.
2024 when a 18-wheel tractor trailer plowed into her
Oh.
stopped car traveling at 60 miles an hour or more.
Or more.
The driver was an illegal alien.
Yeah. How many white people kill people every day?
Driver's license by open borders, politicians, and
Open borders.
doctors said Delilah would never.
Oh look, the rabbi is posting pictures of pizza and Israel now. Gee, I wonder what that is.
The first grade learning to walk.
The rabbi who said raping children is an act of God is now posting pizza pictures and Israel. Do you guys not get it? They don't even hide it anymore. They're not even trying to hide it anymore. Look at this weird shit. Wave. Okay, make sure you wave. There, okay. There, poor kid. Look at her fucked up mouth. Jesus Christ. She looks sedated. That little girl looks like she's sedated.
She probably is.
Thank you, Delana. Many of them
She's in a
most illegal
room
aliens do not
filled with
speak English and
pedophiles.
cannot read even the most basic road signs as to direction, speed,
Oh,
danger.
now the illegal aliens can't even read the road signs.
Congress to pass what we will call the Delilah Law,
He's so
barring
insulted.
any state from granting commercial driver's licenses to illegal aliens.
Do states grant commercial driver's license to illegal aliens? I didn't think you could get a driver's license being an illegal. I didn't think you could get a regular driver's license, let alone a commercial driver's license.
I hosted a ceremony with Americans who lost their treasured loved ones to the scourge of illegal immigration.
Yeah, I mean, you don't see Somalians on here talking about Pizzagate and posting pictures and all. The only people you see that are like this are these disgusting fucking rabbi friars. Isn't it interesting too how if I go live at 8:30 in the morning, they're here, and if I go live at 9 p.m., they're here.
But she never arrived. Her mother, Jacqueline, went home to look for her, and she found her lying dead in a bathtub, bleeding profusely after being stabbed 25 times.
Oh yes. Oh, did you look at him? Oh.
Previously arrested illegal alien who had broken in and brutally extinguished.
Really, just brutally, like he again, because he's agreeing with himself.
Before, right?
Viciously. Her heartbroken mother is in the gallery to remind everyone in this chamber exactly why we are reporting illegal alien criminals on record numbers, and we're getting them the hell out of here fast. We don't want them.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Now, and we brought her in so
what
we
about
could.
your wife?
Her daughter was killed. Let's bring her in and we'll clap for her. Yeah, this isn't weird. This was the girl we were clapping for earlier. They're all in their little spots. Sit down on the stairs, bitch.
We can never forget that many in this room not only allowed the border invasion to happen.
Border invasion.
But indeed, they would do it all over again if they ever had the chance. If they ever got elected, they would open up those borders.
Yep, because the borders were always opened right up.
The only thing standing between Americans and a wide open border right now is President Donald J. Trump and our great Republican patriots.
You're the only thing, huh? Oh my God, what the fuck is his deal?
Gotta love when you talk in the third person. This must not be the end, though, because they didn't erupt. They're going to erupt like they know when his speech is over.
This chamber have cut off all funding for the Department of Homeland Security. It's all cut off.
How does the Democrats have the power to do that? They don't have any control over anything.
The first one costing us 2 points on GDP. 2 points we lost on GDP, which probably made them quite happy, actually.
See, the idea that our government is this fractured, it's not a good thing.
Immediate restoration of all funding for the border security, homeland security of the United States, and also for helping people clean up their snow. We have no money because of the Democrats, and it would be nice.
Because of the, not because of you, huh?
Cleaning it up, but you gave no money.
How?
Nobody's getting paid. It's a shame. So you have to think about it. We have.
What are you even talking about?
Seriously, he's gonna give me a heart attack.
One of the great things about
There's a huge difference between when he's reading something.
Americans the chance to see clearly what their representatives really believe. So tonight I'm inviting every legislator to join my administration in reaffirming a fundamental principle. If you agree with this statement, then stand up and show your support. The first duty of the American government is to protect American citizens, not illegal aliens.
Oh my God. So stupid. This type of manipulation is just so fucking stupid.
Ah! Shaking his head. There's very few people standing. Let me just say.
Well, they keep showing it from the one angle for a reason.
There's very few people standing. That's why he's doing that. I don't understand why they're not standing.
They didn't fall for my manipulation. They didn't stand up. That means they don't love America. Look at this piece of shit. Oh, I want to punch him in his face.
He's the worst. He's the absolute fucking worst.
He's a pedophile. Come on. He's a pedophile. Look it. They all know just to keep clapping, huh? How do they all know to clap until a time when they all stop at the same time? Man, your hands have to be so sore. What's that tattoo on his wrist? Look at this dumbass's face. They're getting so tired. Fat girl's getting tired.
When's lunch?
Look at his face. He looks like a cartoon. Oh, look. They all know to stop clapping.
Ashamed of yourself not standing up. You should be ashamed of yourself. That is why I'm also asking you to end deadly sanctuary cities that protect the criminals and enact.
You're standing too early.
For public officials.
Yeah, tell him.
Criminal aliens, in many cases, drug lords, murderers all over our country.
White people do all that more than anyone else.
Out of our country, and you should be ashamed of yourself.
This is not supposed to be a scolding. What are you doing?
Give the other people the mic. Let them talk. With his neck vagina. Yeah. USA! US! These are our government officials acting like this.
State of the Union. This is so embarrassing. The world is watching this. This is not just...
Now they're clapping. How do they all know to stop clapping?
Save America Act.
Oh yeah, let's stand back up. Oh, let's stand back up. Oh, this is such a joke. And it'll get taken seriously, and all the pundits... You gotta go downstairs. And all the pundits will be like, this is so great.
Elections, the cheating is rampant in our elections.
Oh, yeah, it's not you, though.
It's very simple.
Remember when he lost the first election by 2.7 million votes? Oh, now voter ID. Yeah, that sounds good.
Like you're forcing all the states to give you the voter information, right? All the data.
All voters must show proof of citizenship in order to vote.
Oh, you guys sat down too fast.
That's how you do register to vote, you fucker.
Right. Nobody walks in and votes without showing some sort of ID. What is he talking about?
Well, in order to register to vote, you have to...
Military or travel. None.
Oh, so now we can't travel?
By the way, it's polling at 89%, including Democrats. 89%.
What are you talking about? Why doesn't Vance know how to tie a tie? And he doesn't either.
Even the new communist mayor of New York City, I think he's a nice guy, actually.
The communist mayor is a nice guy.
Policy, but nice guy. Just said they want people to shovel snow. They got hit hard. Wants them to shovel snow, but if you apply for that job, you need to show 2 original forms of ID and a social security card. Yet they don't want identification for the greatest privilege of them all, voting in America.
What are you talking about?
Both Republicans.
They're deleting my comments. Instantly, I can't even say free Goyim or anything. Just so you know, I've been commenting, says Matt.
should unite and enact this common sense, country-saving legislation right now, and it should be before anything else happens.
What about the files? You think the most important thing is that, again, I don't understand who is voting, who's able to vote without ID? I've never heard of that before. Tie's too short, the other one's too long.
And the reason they don't want to do it, why would anybody not want voter ID? One reason, because they want to cheat. There's only one reason. They make up all excuses.
These are professionals.
They come up with things, you almost say, what imagination they have. They won't
Yeah,
cheat,
nobody talks about how he lost by 2.7 million votes.
elected is to cheat. And we're going to stop it. We have to stop it, John.
What are you even talking about? How do you lose by 2.7 million votes? AIPAC puts you in anyway, and you're talking about other people cheating.
And here's one more opportunity to show common sense in government. In the gallery tonight are Sage Blair and her mother, Michelle.
Oh, God, here we go again. This is so manufactured and just horribly stupid. Numbers and words percentages. Eh?
Treating her as a boy and hiding it from her parents.
Oh, my God.
Before long, a confused Sage ran away from home after she was found in a horrific situation in Maryland.
This girl needs to be on TV.
Refused to return Sage to her parents because they did not immediately state that they was their son. Sage was thrown into an all-boys state home.
That's a boy.
Terribly for a long time. But today, all of that is behind them because Sage is a wonderful young woman with a full ride scholarship to Liberty University. Sage and Michelle, please stand up.
What the fuck? What is that? The fuck is that? The fuck am I looking at? I'm so confused by this one. What the fuck am I looking at?
Great bravery, and who can believe that we're even speaking about things?
A trans girl?
15 years ago, if somebody was up here and said that, they'd say, what's wrong with him? But now we have to say it because it's going on all over numerous states.
What?
Not even telling the parents.
What?
But surely we can all agree no state can be allowed to rip children from their parents' arms and transition them to their gender against the parents' will. Who would believe that we would
What? That does not fucking happen. That does not happen. What is he talking about?
And he made a spectacle of a trans girl?
Yeah, well,
Did she get ripped from her parents and transition?
transition to a boy, but she's really good. They're crazy, he says. You're not, you pedophile piece of shit.
You are doing a presidential State of the Union.
Boy, oh boy.
Here are the files.
Lucky we have a country with people like this. Democrats are destroying our country, but we've stopped it just in the nick of time.
Well, thank God we have you.
Oh my God, Jon Stewart is seriously shit.
They should be chanting, release the files.
More about protecting America's youth than our wonderful First Lady.
Protecting America's youth? What?
She's a movie star. Yeah, it got pulled from the theaters because nobody liked it.
Over the past year,
It was terrible.
had an incredible
She has on fake contacts.
legislation advancing a landmark executive order on
You don't think that broad is taking endochrome or adrenochrome?
$4 to launch the Melania Trump forcing you.
You know she's like 50 something.
Nothing for anybody.
Tremendous thing that happened and had a lot of
She is a
bipartisan support.
hooker.
She gets much better bipartisan support than I do. I get none. She gets a lot. Someday you're gonna have to tell me how you did that. And students and educators.
She's not in the files?
joined the first
Oh, yes, she
latest
is.
efforts in the presidential
Yes, she
AI
is.
challenge, keeping America's next generation positioned to succeed and strongly succeed in the future. Tonight we welcome two young people.
Oh God, not another one. Here.
Nick's probably already asleep.
Thank you both.
Or well on his way.
Thank you. I know how hard you work.
Oh my God, Melania, thank you. I know how hard you, can you see that? There you go. Oh my God, Melania worked so hard. She worked so hard. All the time. She worked so hard. Look at her son. Ew. What's his name? Baron? Oh my word.
I'm very proud to say that during my time in office, both the first 4 years and in particular this last year, there has been a tremendous renewal in religion, faith, Christianity.
Oh my God, are you kidding me? You're Jewish, right? So why are you suddenly on this Jesus kick? Who told you that that would be better ratings? Did Netanyahu come in and and be like, dude, come on now. Your country was founded by a bunch of Jesus lovers. You can't do that too.
My great friend, Charlie Kirk, great guy, great man.
Oh my God.
So last year, Charlie was violently murdered by an assassin and martyred, really martyred for his beliefs. His wonderful wife, Erica, is with us tonight. Erica, please stand.
Really? Oh my God. This is unreal.
Thank you, Erica.
Because she's done so much for this country and the state of our union. I just don't understand. This is the biggest joke I have ever seen. Again, I watched the whole West Wing series and watched Martin Sheen, an actor, perform this speech. And that was, made up. And every single one put this to shame. Make this look like the fucking joke. Oh my God.
We have made incredible strides, yet dangerous repeat offenders continue to be released by pro-crime
Oh my God.
again and again.
Again and again.
Joined tonight by a woman who's
How many insurrectionists did you fucking release? Oh. How many pedophiles did you pardon?
Young woman. Irina fled war-torn Ukraine to live with relatives near Charlotte, North Carolina. And by the way, what's going on with Charlotte?
Oh my God.
Last summer, 23-year-old Irina was riding home on the train when a deranged monster who had been arrested over a dozen times and was released with no cash bail stood up and viciously slashed a knife through her neck and body.
Oh my God.
No one will ever forget. There were people.
This is the state of the union, ladies and gentlemen. This is absolutely unprecedented. This will go down as the most absolute insane nonsense filled joke of a State of the Union ever. This is insane.
Oh, she worked out some tears.
Yeah.
That's the fakest shit. Erica Kirk.
We already honored Charlie and wonderful Erica.
Well, her eyes aren't red or anything. It just looked like she has some water splashed on her face.
Oh. That's the mother of a girl that was killed by a prisoner that the Democrats released and pardoned. What?
And importantly, that they stay there.
What about you? What about your buddy Epstein?
What? Oh my God, that's old news. Would you stop talking about that?
Fake tears, right. Look it. There you go.
I deployed our National Guard and federal law enforcement to restore law and order to our most
Where?
dangerous cities, including Memphis, Tennessee, big success.
Oh, yeah. No, they kicked you guys out.
Big success. And our nation's capital itself, Washington, D.C., where we have almost no crime anymore in Washington.
You're out of your mind.
You're out of your mind. And that's not like because you have
How'd it work out
military.
in Minneapolis for you.
But you have military everywhere. Dude, these guys have to be exhausted.
Is now at the lowest level ever recorded, and murders in D.C.
Well, the thing is, we already know that when numbers come out that he doesn't like, he gets them changed.
They're changed.
Right. So how can you trust anything he says? Look at his dumb face.
They don't like to hear that. One of the sick people, one of the
Sick people.
service members who helped achieve this stunning turnaround was
Sick people.
West Virginia Army National.
Oh, God. Why are we doing this?
After a 4-month
Why is this? I mean, because there's nothing to say. They have to keep giving you these things because there's nothing real to say.
she was doing so well, they were so proud of her. But the very next day, she was on patrol near the White House when she was ambushed and shot in the head by a terrorist monster from Afghanistan.
Afghanistan.
Our country. And all because she wore the uniform of our nation, she was shot.
Yeah.
He traveled here because he didn't like people wearing our uniform. He was sick, deranged, shouldn't have been in our country.
So he came here and just shot some random, not you, some random person.
We are honored to be joined by her.
What about Bradley?
Your daughter was a true American patriot.
Oh, Jesus
What
Christ.
about Alex Pratt's family?
Peretti.
Pratt. Pratt.
Look at these fat, fucking disgusting people. Yeah, you look like military. Oh my God, this is a joke. Looks sad. Looks sad. Remember, that's our role. We're supposed to look sad.
So sorry. Thank
Good night. Yeah, dude, you too. Have a good night there, Snuggie.
Great young lady. I saw reports that were like, perfect. She's perfect. Serving alongside Sarah that day was Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf. The terrorist shot Andrew in the head.
Oh my God.
And no one thought he could possibly make it. Two of them, Sarah and Andrew, both shot violently in the head.
Why do you keep saying it? You
They
just,
weren't even given a chance, except
he keeps repeating
his
it.
wonderful mother, named Melody, who I spoke to the same night. And she was so positive. The doctors thought that Andrew was gone. But his mother said, no, Mr. President, Andrew will be fine. He's going to make it. I've never seen anything like it. I mean, he was given almost no chance. She said, I have no doubt, Sarah, he's going to be okay. This was a conversation that I had with her that night.
We heard you.
Son laying helplessly in bed, blood.
I just can't understand, like,
Everybody is praying.
it's not like he's aesthetically pleasing or charming or anything like that.
Nothing.
After looking at the results of the
So how does it work? Other than being so openly racist, sexist, homophobic, and pedophile, what is it that's so
We
appealing?
have more of all of that than we thought.
But she turned
Look at-
out
look
to
at
be
that.
right, right, Melanie? She turned out to be right.
Now your turn. Yep, you stand up too. Yeah. You look like a soldier there. He sure did gain a lot of weight since last year. After getting shot in the head. Where did he get shot in the head? It's funny how bullet wounds don't do stuff sometimes. Jesus Christ. Look at the fattest arms you've ever seen behind him. Waving. Wave at him.
I said, where does this woman come from? She's the most positive person I've ever met. With God's help, Andrew is back
God's help. Look at the little girl, the sedated little girl. Look at her fingers.
on the edge,
What the fuck?
on his way to a miraculous recovery. He's got a little work to do, but he's doing great. Nice to see you. He's a good-looking guy. Nice to see you. Thanks, Andrew. Thank you.
What the fuck? Just stand up and clap again.
Is he about to fall asleep? He's tired.
He is. He's getting tired. Look at those eyebrows. Look at those eyebrows. Like,
At least his hair's not yellow
I'm
anymore.
going to ask
That was too
a
much.
highly respected General James Stewart to present Staff Sergeant Andrew Wolf and the great family of Sarah Beckstrom with the award created by our late great President George Washington himself. It's called the Purple Heart.
he's getting a Purple Heart because he got.
State of the Union. Where is his private ceremony? Where is?
He's getting it
This is not the
for
time.
getting shot in the head. How is that like an act of bravery and service and all that?
It got a Purple Heart. But that's not the point. This is.
He didn't do his job very well.
This is not where you do the ceremony.
But he didn't really do his job very well, did he?
This is like.
Because how did they
tacky.
both get shot? They were both in uniform and everything.
This is tacky and cheap. This is.
This is cheap.
You know,
This is cheap.
We're gonna do the rehearsal dinner at my house because I'm already paying for the wedding. So.
No. This is much more of. You see, he had the things in his ears. Did you see that? That was weird. But this is much more of they can't. This is he can't say anything good, so he's gonna keep telling you these heartwarming stories. So you connect with this. You connect with those stories, and then you associate those stories with what he's saying.
Including Cambodia. Isn't it funny? Some sick people. Cambodia.
You're lying. Nobody said it was funny.
Would have been a nuclear war. 35 million people said.
Are we getting the list of all the wars he stopped?
No, he stopped a nuclear war, huh?
And Iran, Egypt, and Ethiopia.
Ethiopia.
And Azerbaijan. The Congo.
He said it
He
right
said it right.
because he was reading it.
They practiced with
which
him.
proceeds at a very low level. It's just about there.
What?
Steve Witkoff and Jared.
What are you talking about? Jared Kushner. Fuck Jared Kushner. Why is nobody booing that piece of shit? Yep. Do the heart thing. Yeah. He's such a fucking gross. Look at that. What's that next to him?
I don't know. Did you see that? That was a strange exchange.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio. Thank you, Marco.
Fuck that guy. Now do the heart. Yep, heart. Heart pat. We all do the heart pat now.
They saw the athletes do it in the Olympics, so they decided that would look good in a formal, supposed to be classy setting.
It was in California. It was about 54%. And some of the Democrats are now saying, I can't believe we approved that guy. And he said it's an honor that they feel that way, right, Marco? You have done a great job, great Secretary of State. I think.
What are you talking about?
Look at how pissed he was. Did you see how pissed he got? Woo-wee.
God, his face is so
We're
awful.
supposed to believe him when he does that face.
Right.
I negotiated every single hostage, both living and dead, has been returned home. Can you believe that?
No, I can't. Why would they keep dead hostages? Why would they keep dead hostages? That doesn't make any sense.
We're supposed to ask those questions.
Nobody thought it was possible. Nobody thought that was possible.
Oh, look at the Democrats are clapping for that. Got to clap for the boss.
Who had a dead son, their boy, they'd always told me their boy, they wanted him as much as though he were living. It was an amazing period of time. And they came back, and we got all of the living hostages back, and many, many before them. But I always said those last 20 are going to be very tough. But we got many, many more.
It's a good thing they kept all those hostages alive for no reason whatsoever.
But we only got back 14 or 15.
Fuck everything about your disgusting pedophile cult. How's that, you piece of shit rabbi?
Worked along with Israel, and they dug, and they dug, and they dug. It's a tough thing to do. Going through bodies all over, passing up 100 bodies sometimes for each one that they found. Tough job. And
Passing up 100 bodies for each Israeli that they found.
they got it back to 28. They found
He just referred to the Palestinians as just bodies.
the family.
No,
of the
he's
28.
classy. Really classy fucking dude.
Grieved, but they were so happy as it's possible to be. They had their boy back. The mother said, "Sir, we have our boy back." What a period of time that was, but we got them all back. So thank you both very much. Take care.
Fuck you. Oh, yep, that brings the Democrats to their feet. They gotta clap for Israel. Gotta clap for Israel.
Working very hard to end the ninth war, the killing and slaughter between Russia and Ukraine, where 25,000 soldiers are dying each and every month. Think of that, 25,000
Yeah.
soldiers are dying.
25,000 soldiers are dying. Where is some proof of that?
If I were president, would have never happened.
It would have never happened if you were president, but it's still happening.
But I will never hesitate to
You are
confront
president, and it is happening.
Right.
wherever it
That's
must.
the bottom line.
That's why in
I thought he was going to stop it all with a phone call.
the United States military obliterated
Oh,
Iran's nuclear
I've been
weapons
plugged into
program
the
and
thing
attack
this whole
on
time.
Iranian soil known as Operation Midnight Hammer.
I bet the Democrats stand up for this one. Look, he's looking, yeah. Look at them all looking over.
Fucking
Ugh.
motherfuckers.
This is so gross.
It had been the policy of the United States never to allow Iran to obtain a nuclear weapon. Many decades. Since they seized control of that proud nation 47 years ago, the regime and its murderous proxies have spread nothing but terrorism, death, and hate.
Really? When? Give me some examples of it.
Thousands of American service members and
When?
hundreds of thousands and even millions of people.
Where? When?
What's called roadside bombs. They were the kings of the
What's called?
roadside bomb.
Roadside bombs are killing millions of people.
Condescending.
Had a huge
You
impact.
can't sound like a idiot and be condescending and pull it off.
He sucks so much.
Oh my god.
This whole thing is just so fucking awful.
And just
Awful.
over the last couple of months with the protests,
The worst day of the union
they've
ever.
killed at least, it looks like 32,000 protests. 32,000
Yeah,
protesters in their own
yeah,
country.
yeah, that's what they're doing.
They shot them and hung them. We stopped them from hanging a lot of them.
Did we? Where? When?
Syria
What is he
bombed.
talking about even?
Some terrible people.
It's just lying.
They've already developed missiles that can threaten Europe and our bases overseas, and they're working to build missiles that will soon reach the United States of America.
Yeah, that's what they're doing, huh? Sounds like some Netanyahu rhetoric.
Make no future attempts to rebuild the weapons program, in particular nuclear weapons, yet they continue starting it all over. We wiped it out and they want to start all over again. And at this moment, again, pursuing their sinister ambitions. We are in negotiations with them. They want to make a deal, but we haven't heard those secret words. We will never have a nuclear weapon. My preference.
What an idiot. He is such an idiot. Look at the generals like, no. Oh, now we get the Democrats going to stand up for some of that, huh? What is going on?
My preference is to solve this problem through diplomacy. But one thing is certain,
That's why you bomb them.
allow the world's #1 sponsor of terror, which they are by far.
Oh, they are?
By far. Ever.
Show me some examples of the terror they're sponsoring. I'd love to see it. Seems like we are the #1 sponsors of terror, followed by Israel because they're smaller, even though Israel's #1 controlling this.
And no nation should ever doubt America's resolve. We have the most powerful military on earth. I rebuilt the military in my first term.
Myself.
He rebuilt it. It had been destroyed.
Broken.
Also, just to
Oh my
prove
God.
$1 trillion budget, we have no choice. We have to be strong.
$1 trillion budget.
Because hopefully we will
What we need is not money for the people.
together.
We need money for the weapons.
And it's been very, very effective.
And the tax cuts for the rich.
Man, they sure are standing up a lot slower, aren't they? A lot less enthusiasm in the class.
Republican in Congress were investing that record number of dollars. We have no choice.
Dollars.
In the United States Armed Forces.
We have no choice.
Creating a lot of jobs, but we're not even doing it for that reason. Because as I said, we have more jobs, more people working today than ever before in the history of our country. And NATO countries are friends and allies. They are. They're our friends and they're our allies. Have just agreed at my very strong request to pay 5% of GDP for military defense rather than the 2%, which they weren't paying. We were paying for almost all of that.
Yeah, we were paying it all.
As opposed to not paying for it.
I love when dumb white people on here will say shit like that. Like, you know that we were paying that stuff, right? He says it, so it must be true.
5% was something which everyone said would never be done, could not happen. We got it really easily with one meeting. And big difference between 2% that's not paid. We were paying the freight of many of them. Very few were paid up. Now 5%, then they're paid. And everything we send over to Ukraine is sent through NATO, and they pay us in full. They pay us totally in full. Every branch of our armed forces is setting records for recruitment. This is so exciting. And every service member is...
No, you're not. They're record lows. Well, that made the generals clap.
And every service member recently received a royalty dividend of $176.
A warrior dividend of $1,776? What the fuck are you talking about? Look at his dumb face.
I guess we got the money from tariffs and other things. A lot of money we have. Much more money than people understand.
Okay, so you gotta pay it all back?
A little bit, but it won't take long. But we got the
We have a lot more money, but we just don't see it.
$75, and they wanted my approval.
Remember when they were talking about how we were going to get those checks from,
Something.
what was it? Trump was going to lower the gas and food prices and all that. We were all going to get checks from it.
But if we could afford it, one more dollar, I said 1776. And I said, that's good. And I'll tell you what, our military, that was 4 months ago, our military, I never see a person in the military that doesn't thank me for it. So we're honored to do it. They deserve it.
Oh my God.
Except for those generals that already said that.
It's amazing that he can talk with his own dick in his mouth like this.
God.
We love our firemen. You know, the firemen don't get mentioned enough. We love our firemen.
Stand up. Stand up. Get to standing. Oh, that everybody's gonna stand for that. Fireman, we mentioned the fireman. This is so irritating. This is so insulting. Like, this is insulting. This is such a bad show.
Oh, he doesn't even do it well. That's the thing.
But just all of it. All of it's so phony and fake. Them standing up when they know there's... like, it's all just fake.
Really large parts of cartels.
Oh, yep. Everybody else is murderers and not us, though.
Organizations, and I declared illicit fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction.
Oh my God, I don't even understand what... You said fentanyl was bad? Oh, thanks.
And with our new military campaign, we have stopped record amounts of drugs coming into our country and virtually stopped it completely coming in by water or sea. You probably noticed that.
Oh.
Yeah, we noticed that. All those kids die. What is it, like 250 some people die every day of fentanyl?
He's talking about the boats he shot and blew up without any due process.
Yesterday in January? God, he sucks.
Oh, he sucks so bad. He's literally the worst.
In January, elite American warriors carried out one of the most complex, spectacular feats of military competence and power in world history. No one's seen anything like it.
Oh my God.
I'll tell you who called me and they said, very impressive, very impressive.
Oh my
They
God.
They saw what happened. This is a different fighting force than we had years ago when we fought to tie. You know, it's a great fighting force. I'm so proud of it. Look at Space Force. Space Force is my baby. As we did that.
Oh my God.
Becoming so important.
Oh my God. Stop.
It's my baby.
Somebody turn his mic
It's
off.
my baby. Let's look at his ugly fucking kids. Those are such ugly people.
Yeah, I thought those were his babies.
It's
No?
my baby. Funny that they went to his kids after that.
All defenses are not only defeated to end the reign of outlaw dictator Nicolas Maduro and bring him to face American justice.
Ho! Ho! Hacksaw Jim Duggan, ho! USA! USA! Ho! They got Hacksaw Jim Duggan there.
And it also opens up a bright new beginning for the people of Venezuela.
Yeah, they're loving us there.
The new president of Venezuela, Delcy Rodriguez, to unleash extraordinary economic gains for both of our countries.
Unleash the gains. He gave the permission to unleash the gains.
They really did suffer. With us tonight is Alejandro Gonzalez. She grew up
Alejandro?
in a tight-knit Venezuelan family and was especially close to her beloved
Oh my God.
Uncle Enrique. But after Enrique,
You buy this any? Oh my God, I just want to kick the screen. The worst part is that after this, all of the pundits are gonna
smush like his face.
Huh?
It won't be satisfied. It won't smush if you kick the screen.
Right. After this, the pundits will all talk about certain, but they won't be like, this is a joke.
Oh, there's going to be lots of people talking about what a joke.
No, the presentation that we're given, that they brought in all these people and they you know.
Yeah, no, this is going to be a mockery. Trust me. I can't wait to see what Obama has to say about it. That's going to be.
Oh look, they had Enrique hidden outside and they brought him in. He's a special guest. He's just gonna hug some random person. Like what is this? Who was like, oh shit, Enrique's there? I wasn't planning on that. I didn't have that on my bingo card.
He kissed her. Kissed her forehead.
What is this? What are we looking at? Like, did she not know he was gonna be there?
Kissing her.
It's his daughter.
Oh, that's his daughter?
I think. I don't know. Hope so. Thanks for showing up. Now get the fuck out.
there were many heroes on that January raid.
Have a good time. That's from the end of Family Guy, right? Enrique? Okay, have a beautiful time.
But the deeds of one warrior that night will live forever.
Oh God, we gotta do another one of these stories.
Military valor.
Real eyes, real eyes, real eyes. It's this is just so this is so much worse than the WWE, but it has WWE written all over it. Linda McMahon being one of his top advisors, you know, kind of proves that.
You can imagine many American warfighters wearing the dog tags. His wife Amy had blessed with holy water before he left.
Oh my God.
This is unreal.
This is so weird. It's like a revival, you know? It feels like one of those old school revivals where, you know, I got the Lord, I got the Lord, I got the Holy Ghost.
By Russian and Chinese military
Oh,
technology.
Jesus.
How did that work out? Not too good. Prepared to land enemy machine guns fired from every angle, and Eric was hit very badly in the leg and hip, one bullet after another.
Oh,
He
my God.
absorbed 4 agonizing shots, shredding his leg into numerous pieces. And yet, despite the fact that the use of his
Gets
legs
off
was
on being
vital
so
to successful helicopter
grotesquely
flight,
descriptive.
legs are the most important.
But in the most, like, childish way.
Oh,
To deliver the many
inappropriate
commandos that
ways.
would capture and detain Maduro was the only thing Eric was thinking about. Then, even as he was gushing blood, which was flowing back down the aisle, helicopter lands at a steep angle. The machine gun stood right in front of him.
What?
In front of him.
I don't even think he knows.
So does anybody think he wrote this? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, does anybody go, man, yeah.
Oh, they all know that I didn't write it, so why the fuck should we pretend?
I mean, I don't get it, because they're going to act like, well, Trump said this and Trump said... He didn't write any of this shit.
It's just embarrassing.
He like she said, he probably hasn't even read it yet. This is the first time he's read it. I don't need to pre-read. I'll be fine.
Is it spelled right? All right, good. I'm a professional. I'm the best at this.
Nobody reads teleprompters like I do. Nobody knows teleprompters as well as I do.
But not as gravely to take over. I'm about ready to pass out. The success of the entire mission and the lives of his fellow warriors hinge on Eric's ability to take.
Oh my God. See what I mean though? Like, this is like playing on your patriotism. So then when, if you leave and you talk about how shitty this was, you're talking about how shitty he was. You're talking about how shitty that old man was, that girl was. This is just like cheap, like, it's like a cheap, you know, way to get votes. A little cheap, little, you know.
It is.
Oh, he's looking around. Oh, yep, he was outside just waiting for... Again, this is WWE. He's standing outside the door waiting for his music to play, and then he comes in. Totally playing on emotions. And it's all just scripted theater bullshit. What the fuck is going on? Wait till we see who this kid is. Oh, you're gonna cry. Oh, yep, heart. Gotta do the heart. All of them do it. USA. Look at these robots. I am a robot. USA. Look at, we couldn't get a more Superman looking guy, could we?
So we have a surprise.
Oh, we got another surprise.
In recognition of Eric's actions above and beyond the call,
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I would now like to ask General Jonathan Braga to present Chief
Look,
Warrant Officer
he's all Superman.
with our nation's
I know. It's all manufactured bullshit. Can I be Superman? No, they were like, we need a guy that looks like Superman. This is all a show. And it's like so embarrassing. I've never felt so distant from you.
United States of America.
From all of it. It's just, I feel it like I'm just being so manipulated, and look at all the shit in the background. Look at the laurels and the bells and the stuff. This is all carefully crafted and chosen.
How long are we supposed
Look at
to
this.
clap for?
Thank you. Yeah. I mean, I wonder where the light is. Like, there's got some sort of signal up above that we can't see that they all pay attention to. Or they all have earbuds in. They all have their little hidden earbuds in. Okay, sit down.
Well, thank you very much, Eric and Amy. Great to get to know you. I met with them and with a lot of their fellow warriors at Fort Bragg recently.
Yeah, I bet.
You notice the name Fort Bragg. We have it back. We brought it back. We won the First World War with it, the Second World War with it, and then they decided to change the name. But we changed it back. Everybody wanted to change back too. And 10 of Eric's fellow warriors
I had no idea. Didn't care at all.
incredible night of victory will also be receiving medals at a private ceremony that will soon be held at the White House.
Oh, so they'll be doing this again? For what? I don't understand. What does that do? How does that make their life better? How about you give them tax-free status for the rest of their life? Wouldn't that be a better option? Look at that vagina, Nick. Okay, look at each other. Hold hands. Okay, now get the fuck out.
Thank you, Eric. That's a big one. Tonight we've celebrated many
That's a big one.
American patriots, but
Was he saying he's a big guy or that's a big award?
Big award.
he is
Big honor.
one more heroic American aviator, Navy fighter pilot Royce Williams served.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Are we doing another one?
Vietnam, flying more than 220 missions. In the skies over Korea in 1952.
Yeah. Oh, Melania, better make sure you look nice.
Fight of a lifetime. Legendary dogfight.
She's like 50 something. I can't 50. How old is she?
Soviet fighter planes. It was his first aerial combat of the war, and despite being massively outnumbered and outgunned, Royce led the takedown of
I bet he knows all this too. He's not just reading it because he knows.
others, vanquishing his adversaries while taking 263 bullets to his own plane,
She's 55.
His story was secret for over 50 years.
That's not achrome.
Tell his wife, but the legend grew and grew. But tonight, at 100 years old, this brave Navy captain is finally getting the recognition he deserves. He was a legend long before this evening.
Oh,
Royce, please stand up, and I will
if you can.
ask the First Lady of the United States to present Captain Royce Williams with his Congressional Medal of Honor.
Okay. Am I mistaken? Like, are we just wrong? Does this what happens at that?
No. This is not State of the Union stuff. This is a mockery. This is...
I can't say
goes
whether it
against
is. I don't
all
know.
the etiquette and the protocols. This is fucking a joke. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, because West Wing, you watched it, and
That's what I'm saying. And
West
Martin
Wing was
Sheen-
really, really accurate, and they prided themselves on accuracy.
Martin Sheen blew this motherfucker out of the water, and he was a goddamn actor.
But the thing is,
This is unreal.
none of this happened, right?
No, I'm telling you, this is all fucked up. It's not a brag session time. It's not a say inappropriate, nasty, name-calling shit to the other side time. This isn't parade a bunch of fucking athletes in here time. This isn't war. Oh, this is just embarrassing. It's an embarrassment, a mockery.
I went to the doctor recently.
I'm just sick about it.
List of stuff like to talk to her about as you ate.
This is unreal. Yes, this man deserves a Congressional Medal of Honor. Sure. Purple Hearts, sure. But this is not where you announce that, so you get credit.
Right.
This isn't about you. This is about them and their achievement. So they are, entitled to the private Oval Office ceremony, that whole experience, that we should only get still photographs of the handshake. We're not
This is
supposed
so
to
stupid.
impose on that private moment. This is all so fucked up. I can't even believe it. This is wrong in so many ways. You literally can't believe it.
I've been there. Oh, I'll be shaking hands afterwards if you want some tips. that because it's an election season, expectations for what we will achieve this year are low. But, Mr. Speaker, I appreciate the constructive approach that you and other leaders took at the end of last year to pass a budget and make tax cuts permanent for working families. So I hope we can work together this year on some bipartisan priorities like criminal justice reform and helping.
Is the star upside down on purpose? Yeah, probably.
Prescription drug abuse and heroin abuse.
Seems familiar.
Who knows? We might surprise the cynics again. But tonight, I want to go easy on the traditional list of proposals for the year ahead.
List of proposals.
I've got plenty. From helping students learn to write computer code to personalizing medical treatments for patients. And I will keep pushing for progress on the work that I believe still needs to be done. Fixing a broken immigration system. Protecting our kids from gun violence. Equal pay for equal work.
Not gonna see that. Not gonna see that.
Raising the minimum wage.
Not gonna see that.
All these things still matter to hardworking families. They're still the
Look how
right
much
thing to
better
do.
he was.
I
Jesus.
won't let up until they get done.
Fake,
But
but
for
still
my
better.
final address to this chamber, I don't want to just talk about next year. I want to focus on the next 5 years, the next 10 years,
Yeah.
and beyond.
Oh boy, do you not know, or do you know?
I want to focus on our future.
Greatest cities. Together we mastered the world's mightiest industries, shattered histories, monstrous tyrannies, and we liberated millions from the chains of fascism, communism, oppression, and terror.
Did we?
America is lifting humanity into the skies on the wings of aluminum and steel, and then we launched mankind into the stars on rockets powered by sheer American will and unyielding American pride. We wired the globe with ingenuity. We captivated the planet with American culture.
Mad
And
face.
now we are
Smiley
pioneering
face.
the next great American
Mad face.
breakthroughs that will
Smiley
change
face.
the entire world.
You don't think that's done on purpose?
So much more is the enduring legacy,
Mad face.
unmatched glory. The
Smiley
hardworking
face.
patriots who built and defended
Mad
this
face.
country and who still carry the
Smiley
hopes and
face.
freedoms on all of humanity's backs. For years they were forgotten, betrayed, and cast aside.
Jesus
But
Christ.
that great betrayal is over, and they will never be forgotten again. Because when the world needs courage, daring, vision, and inspiration, it is still turning to America. And when God needs a nation to work his miracles, he knows exactly who to ask. There is no challenge. America
Oh my God. God is asking Trump to work his miracles.
no dream too bold for us to chase.
Holy shit.
Horizon too distant for us to claim. For our destiny is written by the hand of providence, and these first 250 years were just the beginning. From the rugged border towns of Texas to
This
the
must be the final.
beaches of
It's the
Michigan,
finale.
from the sun-kissed shores of Florida to the endless fields of the Dakotas,
Boring.
historic streets of Philadelphia, to right here in our nation's capital, Washington, D.C. The golden age of America is upon us. The revolution that began in 1776 has not ended. It still continues because the flame of liberty and independence
Oh
still
my
burns in the heart
God.
of every American
This
patriot.
is fucking awful.
Will be bigger, better, brighter, bolder, and more glorious than ever before. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless America.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
If you've been watching
Look at
President's State of the Union,
Chuck Schumer shit. They can't get out of there fast enough.
because for the first time since they've been keeping logs of this, President Trump's speech is the longest in history to a joint address to Congress.
Of course it is.
47 minutes, almost an hour and 48 minutes. Again, the longest in history.
But it wasn't a speech.
Keeping track of these speeches. As reporters start to write the headlines and write articles,
This is just terrible.
they likely will be writing more about the moments and the visuals than about the actual diplomacy
Exactly.
or policies that were talked about in this speech.
Because there weren't any.
Team USA Hockey coming in very early in this speech. The president asking everyone for a standing ovation, which they received for their gold medals.
The news is literally saying that when they write the headlines, people will be talking about the moments, not really what he said.
Take out Nicolas Maduro, who took 4 bullets and still was able to survive and appeared there in Congress. Also, a political prisoner in Venezuela.
Look at the Democrats are gone.
His daughter, who's an American, a hug, who had been waiting for her uncle, who had been.
Look at the fat girl who was clapping the whole time. He's like, yeah, get away from me, fatty. Taking some selfies.
Democratic response from the Virginia governor as well. The president's talking a little bit about the economy, and remember, he has to set the table on the stage for the midterms. And something interesting happened as we're speaking. Christine Romans, who covers finance and
Please, just
pointed out to us that one of the top trend searches were the Trump accounts, especially the new babies that are
please.
born in America are going to get these $1,000 accounts funded in part by donations, but also by the federal government. The president hopes this will be sort of a savings account that at some point will grow. He's touted up to 6 figures. We'll see what actually happens. We won't know until 18 years from now. But the president talking about the economy at times and really stating his case and his reasoning for what's happening in Iran, saying his point is Iran cannot have a nuclear weapon, and they're still negotiating. Obviously, a lot of the American military forces there getting ready to possibly do something in Iran. But he says they just can't get to that one moment, which is to get Iran to agree not to make a nuclear weapon. If they do, there will be a deal. But
Yeah, don't make the weapon that can protect yourselves from us. We're allowed to have it. Oh, take a picture, yeah.
We should mention another big moment was the back and forth. There was a lot of just fighting and shouting at Democrats shouting at the president. He was making them a foil as he had these moments. He was also highlighting a lot of horrific crimes that have happened in the United States.
Sign my tie. That just became a fucking really valuable tie.
Undocumented immigrants, and then looking back at the Democrats and saying, why wouldn't you salute this? Why wouldn't you clap for this? Things like that.
Well, I think you hit the nail on the head in a lot of ways, Tom, which is that this was big on those big moments. The reality TV president.
The reality TV president, right?
Donald Trump on display in those
Fuck everything about Israel, especially the cult that is the foundation of it. No, Israel doesn't have a right to exist. Fuck them. Move to the Jewish Autonomous Oblast. You have the right to. You have your land there. You already have land. It was established before Israel. It was established to prevent Israel from being established. The murder of Palestinians, but that didn't matter. You're arrogant, horrible people. So.
For example, he talked about the fact that he believes that elections have been.
Hey, you pedophiles, bring it upon yourself. Remember, you're the one that you've already proven 1 to be a pedophile and 2 that you're a liar. So we already know who you are. You disgusting pedophile. You metzitzia bupe, bottom of darkness piece of shit pedophile. The proud anti-Semitism. Don't forget, it's proud anti-Semitism. Yeah, everybody doesn't like you for a reason. You think maybe it's for a reason? You pedophile?
Citizens who died at the hands of federal law enforcement officials in Minnesota. So those tensions on
it's fucking ridiculous, man. Just ridiculous. So there it is. There's anyone else that can go back there and cover or uncover. I don't know what you're talking about. Fuck everything Jewish, and it's the worst of the worst. It's just so awful. No, it's hateful, and you know it. Yeah, no, I'm proud of my hatred. I hate pedophiles. I hate genocide. I hate genocidal pedophiles. Yeah, absolutely. Proudly. I proudly hate genocidal pedophiles. Proudly. It's not rape, it's an act of God. You're not raping a 3-year and 1-day-old child. It's an act of God. Oh, look, the yellow ribbons.
We're going to have more reporting and analysis.
Yellow ribbon time again. I love how this guy tries to make it sound like me hating them is something I'm just not allowed to do. No, it's hateful. You're not allowed to hate something. Why am I not allowed to hate your thing? Your thing is awful. My goal is to save the Jewish children more than anything. More than anyone else in this world, I am the loudest voice for Jewish children. And you guys do your best to try to stop it. It's crazy. You guys notice how I directly called this person a pedophile? They didn't deny it. They start talking about dumb shit. He's a fucking pedophile. A genocidal pedophile. And that doesn't bother him. He keeps forgetting that part. Yeah. He keeps forgetting to say the obvious thing. The thing that normal people would say. Because it's natural, He's acting naturally. He forgets that shit. They always do. They're disgusting. They're disgusting, awful people, man. If you don't, it's not even actively oppose pedophilia. If you defend pedophilia, you're as bad as those who would actually fucking touch a child. And that's what they all do. They all defend pedophilia. It's horrendous. It's horrendous. I've denied it plenty of times, yeah. I just ignore the ignorant. Right, so you'll say all kinds of other dumb shit, but not that one thing until I remind you to. Isn't it funny? Isn't it funny? You want to avoid the truth. Your metzitzia b'peh, bottom of darkness, binding of Isaac, ritual pedophilia is it's the worst. It's the worst thing about humanity. No, Matt, Joe is actually an acknowledged friar. Said he was in Israel one of the times he was watching, and he claimed that he would pay me. He said, I know you have all kinds of stuff on your computer, so I'd be willing to pay you $2,500. I'd be willing. In 3 comments, he said, I'd be willing to pay you $2,500. Then he went $5,000. Then he went $10,000 before I could even respond to it. And I was like, yeah, sure. You put that shit in the account, and I will send you my phone, no problem. Fucking coward backed out of it. Yeah, he's an absolute top grade piece of shit. Top grade piece of shit. He has defended pedophilia left and right. He's a really, really horrible person that you would never want your children around.
401k or retirement that the U.S. would then match $1,000 every year. We need to hear a lot more about that, but it is a massive technology.
Hello, Gail. That's hilarious.
Saved for retirement.
Here's newly elected Virginia Governor Abigail Spanberg with the Democratic response. Let's listen in.
Good evening, and welcome to historic Williamsburg. We are gathered
The Democratic response.
House of Burgesses. In 1705, the people of the Virginia colony gathered here to take on the extraordinary task of governing themselves. Before there was a Declaration of Independence, a Constitution, or a Bill of Rights, there were people in this
Jesus.
room. The people who served
Such stupid shit. Hey, drag me down my return. I was reading like a brain. What are you talking about? You're so weird.
Reject the unacceptable excesses of poor leadership, band together to demand better of their government, and create a nation that would be an example for the world. Oh, now you guys are gonna do the clapping thing? Oh, come on. celebrate 250 years since America declared our independence from tyranny, I can think of no better place to speak to you as we reflect.
Hey, never mind that shit, the stuff that's on the flags. Never mind. Nah, it's just, it's nothing. They're in the Commonwealth of Virginia. They're not in the state of Virginia. It's a Commonwealth.
So let's speak plainly and honestly. And let me ask you, the American people watching at home, 3 questions. Is the president working to make life more affordable for you and your family?
Nope, absolutely not.
Is the president working to keep Americans safe both at home and abroad?
Absolutely not.
Is the president working for you?
No, the president works for Israel. He's brutally honest. The only way to lead one to truth. I used to argue with him too, and then said the same stuff. But guys write about literally everything he says. It's hard to believe unless you stay here long enough to see and look up the stuff for yourself. Yeah, I don't. What I do is not something that I can do and lie. If I lied or I exaggerated or I did anything but tell the truth, I would just get destroyed. It would make me look like such a fool. Kids might not have school tomorrow.
And even though the Supreme Court struck these tariffs down 4 days ago, the damage to us, the American people, has already been done. Meanwhile, the president is planning for new tariffs.
This is her best response to all their BS. No, it's right.
And Republicans in Congress?
Putting words in my mouth and these people can... Do you think these people can't think for them? You are brainwashed and I've done nothing but try to help. See, look, they can always type these long-ass bullshit responses, but they can never actually pinpoint anything I'm wrong about. They just say that they do. They always claim that they do these things, and they claim that, oh, I'm trying to help you understand. You don't say anything, and you do help me understand. Everything you do helps me understand I'm right, and you help me, my audience understand even more, because I already know I'm right. Guys like Matt know I'm right, but most of you might be new here, and you might not get it yet. It's pretty hard to lie about this stuff, and if you did lie, there would eventually be a slip up. Right, you think I'm gonna keep it all together? Even if he is gonna have together the people, that is a hard time, guys. Starting to learn and accept the things and accept ACC, some of the things he has quoted his wife, alien.
In the history of the world, Americans deserve to know that their leaders.
All you gotta do is tell me what I'm wrong about. You make me sick. Really, but I feel sorry for you, saying, man, I hope you get the help you need for your mental... Oh, look, the friar is playing the mental health game. I start talking about their pedophilia, their genocidal tendencies and pedophile nature, and yep, it's a mental issue yet again. It's always the mental issue. Isn't it funny how I'm sick? Something's wrong with me for suggesting that we kill pedophiles and that we overthrow these horrible, horrible, disgusting piece of shit trolls. I would say I dislike a person that touches kids. If God wasn't kindly acting like God and striking someone down, calling them the same if they are in the same boat, why fight? What are you talking about? If you're fighting against me, you're probably a pedophile. Right? It's pretty simple. Especially when you know something. Yeah, I mean, you don't know what you're talking about.
Where they have arrested and detained American citizens and people who aspire.
That's why instead, I'll say, if God is the one, then yes, because what normal person actually wants to do that, man? For real, maybe some trolls that come with pain. Again, I don't know how long you've been here, but if you're new here, for you to pretend like you know what's going on is pretty arrogant.
From accountability. Every minute spent sowing fear is a minute not spent investigating murders, crimes against children, or the criminals defrauding seniors of their life savings. Our president told us tonight
Why didn't she just walk out and go, Epstein files, drop the mic and walk off? That would have been the most powerful thing she could have done. Oh, this is just kind of bullshit.
Not an excuse for unaccountable agents to terrorize our communities.
This shit's just, yes, we know, blah, blah, blah.
After working in
They all know to stop clapping when they do. It's all just silly.
working undercover to protect the United States and our allies from global threats. Adversarial nations around the globe. But as the president spoke of his perceived
Why would a Joe ever do this? He get thousands and still keeps going because truth and waking people up is what matters most to. Ever be able to change the world, let alone the country. Yeah. You are correct, Matt. Pretty fucking weird, man. I just love when people have a problem with what I do, but they don't actually address what the problem is. If I'm wrong about something, focus on that. If you don't like the way I say it, well, go fuck yourself. I'm not here to please you. I'm here to say the things, you know, like Seven Guy said, you know, you can tap people on the shoulder so many times, and sometimes you got to smack them in the face with a shovel. And I was telling the truth about the money, but you would definitely have to make a first move since you hate my guts and would definitely... Right. Out of the two of us, I'm the liar. Right. Yeah, that's how that works. I should trust the pedophile. I should trust that the pedophile is going to live up to their word. You make the offer... And then you back out of it because you're a poor bitch. You don't have $10,000 to just throw around. You're a poor piece of shit. You know, you probably got 18 kids and shit. Right. Yeah, it's a scamming tactic for somebody to randomly offer you money. You say, cool. Pay the money and I'll do the thing you said. Because that was my scam, right? This whole time I've been waiting for some dumb friar to offer me money for my phone. And then I'd say, I got him. Yeah, send it. And then I wouldn't send my phone. Go fuck yourself. What a dumbass. What a dumbass. He Jews are the leftists. Yes, that's what I say. Because I'm like, left and right's a thing. See, you need to know about punctuation. The fact that you're too lazy to use punctuation automatically makes it seem like you're not worth talking to. You're that lazy. If you're that lazy, you're not going to have much to say. Especially when you're making shit up now. Some are so bad and they do it for free, guys. The same. He's bad about how he feels. What are you talking about? Only actions change things, so I'm trying to help, guy, man, and this next stage was blah, 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 blah. Like, we'll just say this. Why not troll at that point? The fact that you're, like, justifying being a troll is just weird. That you're such a loser that you can't just do your own thing and hopefully people will pay attention to you. That instead... you're going to look for somebody else who is doing the right thing, who's saying the right thing, and you're going to try to find an issue with it. Right. Let's see. Wait, let's just see something, Matt. Oh, that page, Cyclone Gale, joined YouTube 1 month ago and has no subscribers. I wonder who that is. Not smart enough to know what punctuation to use and all that. Here's my own thing. I'm challenging your intelligence. So it's, yeah. That's what you're doing.
What is that? Is that an eagle on a...
No, that's a flag. Yeah, you're definitely challenging me. Boy, you are in the fact that you don't use punctuation and you make these weird ass points. So that is challenging to read. But you're not saying anything that matters. I'll just make another to troll. I'm sure you will. Oh, it's Billy. Oh yeah. Ew. Oh yeah. We gotta get rid of this one. It's a fucking. It's one of the dumbasses. One of the dumbasses. Oh man. The desperate like that again, Matt, can you imagine doing like if I was like, you know what, fuck you, Matt, and you were like, fuck you, guy, and I blocked you, how many profiles would you make to watch me? Like it's different though. Because I could understand you doing that, like, man, you blocked me, whatever, I had to make this profile, I agree. Like, we're on the same page on a lot of things, so that would be different. But, you know, if I start calling you a pedophile and and then block you, are you really going to make a bunch of effort to try to continue this relationship? I'm going to make as many profiles as I can because I just love you so much. It's weird. I mean, since I appreciate what you do. Right. It's a different thing. Because I care, but if I actually hated you, I wouldn't come back. Right. If you didn't. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you were just here to be an asshole, and then we had the little asshole exchange. And even if you were a troll, like, let's just say you were a troll, isn't the point of being the troll to sort of get the attention and what? Like, why would you be on a feed that only has 8 viewers? 8 viewers and 7 likes, because that makes sense. Trump did the longest speech ever, the longest State of the Union address ever. But nobody else does all that. He didn't speak for the fucking hour and 47 minutes or whatever it was. It was like skits. It was like a variety hour.
It was the worst speech ever in history ever. The worst. Piece of shit.
And about his signature tariffs, where the president called the SCOTUS decision, the Supreme Court decision, unfortunate, they said this is effectively a tax on you. We're the ones who are looking out for you, not the man who's in the Oval Office. In the Democratic response, we just heard Governor Spanberger ask a very simple question. Is President Trump working to make life more affordable? What is the data showing us right now, Christine?
Well, the data shows us right now that people are having a really hard time with hard bills like insurance and housing and these big things that are hard to just...
You mean same thing it always is?
Really was talking about there's an affordability problem, but it's their
Why is he whining?
It's their fault.
Dog and Pony Show. He also said a whole bunch of nothing. Nothing, exactly. I'm here for the continent. Information, not the trolling. Fuck that. That's just weird. I could never be a troll. I don't have enough, like, free time in my life or desire to just... And especially, again, it's always truthers. For some reason, they don't attack news feeds. They don't attack, government agents. They don't attack police detectives, and they don't do any of that shit. It's just truthers.
So I think when you hear Governor Spanberger there trying to channel the frustration that Americans feel about the economy, look at where President Trump is. His approval rating is sitting at right around 40%. That's largely driven by cratering poll numbers on the economy. So, I mean, the governor, why was she chosen to deliver these remarks? She's somebody who's a moderate voice in the Democratic
What a gross
Party.
man.
She flipped a seat back in 2018, as she talked about. And when we look at this through the frame of the midterms, because that's really, Tom, we've been talking about it, what this is, a big midterm campaign kickoff. This is the message that Democrats...
She looks a lot younger in that picture.
Trump is not doing enough to make your life affordable.
Yeah, as we covered this, if you're an NBC News viewer,
Straight up, it felt like some sort of ritual. Yeah, it definitely did. But it also, like, I could see what it was. It was that the idea that he's not going to say anything. It's not good. There's no plan. There's no ideas. It's all just fake bullshit. So he has to come out and present you with a bunch of skits that will attach to your heart and attach to your, your sensibilities and whatnot. So it's 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 just a perfectly crafted MK Ultra, bullshit. Oh, shut up. I know if you don't see fucking kids and pentagrams and shit on the floor and white rabbis and white blowing shofars and sticking the shofar and show, you don't recognize it as a ritual. We get it, right? I get it. Right. But no, the rest of us can see other things outside of that specific thing is ritual. He's like, there was no kids there. How could that be a ritual? There was no kids were crying and bleeding. What rituals are you doing? And there's no kids there. There must not be any redemption necessary.
That was funny. Look.
He's awful. He's an awful human being. And again, it's so weird that like all of this news shit, nobody's talking about the Epstein shit.
I didn't hear one thing.
No. Like this is what the fucking his approval ratings suck because of the files.
Among many other things.
But the thing is, again, so the files that exist are just making everything and everyone look bad. But think about the fact that they're keeping a large portion of the files from like 1991 to whatever. Like they're keeping that. There's this one portion that they're keeping from us has to do with the part that's from 1991 to 2000 something. So the part that includes 9/11, the part, they're keeping that from us. But from what we've seen, it's nothing but Jewish ritual everywhere. It's Jews across the board in every field. And they say things like, I still want to know how many times Goyim shows up. Nobody can tell me.
I didn't know that it did show up.
Oh, yeah. No, remember I looked it up and Grok was saying that it shows up 4 times. But that's because it was going off of the 4 emails that had been reported. And I kept saying, why can't you just search the files like you guys do with everything else? Why can't you just search the existing files for the word Goyim? And she would go, okay, hang on a second. And she'd come back and be like, well, it shows up 4 times because it was reported by this and it was it's like, what? Grok is just stupid. I don't even bother wasting my time anymore. It's clearly an Israeli control scheme. These fryers are disgusting, man. Like, seriously. They're hiding the fact that they commit a pedophilic ritual behind the fact that, like, the majority of them don't get herpes doing it. So, because only 8 have been, contracted the herpes and only a few have died,
it's a good practice.
It's an okay thing. Yeah. What's the problem with it? I don't understand. So it sucks. So they suck on it a little bit. So what?
I mean, it probably feels good for the baby, right?
Oh, don't do that.
I mean, that's probably how they justify it. How else do you justify such a heinous act?
Because they say that the moil's spit, because he's a moil, has healing properties that are better than any sort of antiseptic or anything else you can use.
Did it have healing properties when he was a kid?
The moil
doesn't have
moil's
he's always been, the same person.
Well,
right?
I mean, as a moil, he literally, that's all he does. And he went into it knowing that he was going to be a baby cutting penis sucker. Like, he knew that was a job requirement and was still like, I'm going into moyalism.
I want to suck some baby pee-pee.
I mean, it's just, there's no other way around it. And the thing is, the only times in recorded history where there was sort of a response by the system was when the herpes was coming. There were people coming down with the herpes. Now, the 8 are the cases that were reported or have made it through the system, right? But the couple of different times that this happened, the rabbi that was associated with this refused to step down, or the moil refused to step down. And
the Catholic priests get to send theirs around to a different place or to the Vatican. Why do I have to step? Just move me.
Well, and the community itself fought tooth and nail against the legislation, trying to make it mandatory for them to disclose the risks associated with the practice to the morons who are hiring the moil to do it in the first place. And they came out in droves, and the highest ranking of them said, "Look, I don't care if the bill passes. I'm not going to do it anyway. So you might as well just not pass the bill, because I'm not going to follow your rules." Which would mean you should get arrested, but not them. Because I've made plenty of points. Does anybody see any points that the dumb friar has made? Does anybody see anything that Joe has said that makes any legitimate point whatsoever? And the thing is, you know how you know someone's lying? When they say, well, I already said it. Because if they actually had legitimate points to say, they wouldn't hesitate to repeat themselves. They wouldn't hesitate to let you know that, maybe you missed the point the first time or whatever it was, but let me explain it to you again. Notice how I explain myself over and over again? Same things over and over again, just so there's no confusion. I don't ever say, well, I already said that, so I'm not going to say it again.
Oh my God. Trump has my guts so worked up.
I could knock him around for you. Ta-da-da.
Just most despicable.
He is, but if you saw Netanyahu speak, or you saw Bezalel's speech, can I see your phone for a second? You got to see this.
I don't want to see them speak.
Oh, this one you got to see. This is fucking insane. Itmar Ben-Gvir is literally like one of the worst people to ever exist. Oh, do I not have it? Shit stains. Oh man, there's a video of him at a settlement telling the people, no, you gotta go. They're like, what are you doing? Get out of here. He's like, no, tell them they have 2 hours. They gotta go. The Jews own this land now. This is our land. They have 2 hours. They need to get their shit and get out of here.
I just can't even.
This is the minister of finance or something in Israel, who is also in charge of Palestinian security. And he's a settler. And he's just a violent, disgusting psychopath. Like most of them. I mean, there's not a lot of difference there. There are I mean, I don't know who I want to die more. Trump or Netanyahu or Itmar Ben-Gvir. But those 3 people are at the top of the list of, God, please, if there is a God in the goddamn universe, please
take that evil.
Take him.
All of them.
We're not even talking about like young men. We're talking about
Yeah,
old.
they've lived their lives.
Right, old, out of shape. Like if they, any of them had heart attacks, all three of them had heart attacks, everybody'd be like, yeah, that's about how that works. This is probably God because they're awful. I've looked into the files and there's nothing really on about it, lol. But you will try to bring up weird things like pizza code words. Like, bro, maybe it's just people like pizza. Yep. Guess who said that? Guess who said that? Oh, wait, I should have read it. I'm sorry. I've looked into the foils and there's nothing really odd about it, lol. But you will try to bring up weird things like pizza code words. Like, bro, people just like pizza.
You're the only person that has said they've looked into the files and it's been okay with anything they've seen.
Right.
I've not heard that
Right.
opinion from anybody that's looked at any bit of them yet.
Well, he hasn't looked into any of them.
Wow.
He's just lying.
But that
He's
is
just
an
fucking
awful
lying.
thing to say.
Why isn't he addressing Metzitzia Buffet? Why isn't he addressing Bottom of Darkness, Binding of Isaac rituals? The ritualistic rape and torture of Jewish children that is happening all over Israel every fucking day. Where is that? Where's the response to that? Where's the response to the idea that literally, you know, a large portion, I would imagine, see, this is where they count on our ignorance, right? Because, you know, like even my wife says this a lot, that it's not as common as I think it is. And that it's you know, most people probably don't even know about it. And she's just wrong. She's just wrong. I think when you understand that as far as mitzvahs go, which is like their like commandments, but you know, more important, I guess. As far as mitzvahs go, there is no other mitzvah as important, or there is no other mitzvah more important than circumcision, than Brit Milah, and it is as important as any other, right? That's, you know, because they always do that double speak bullshit anyway. There is no other mitzvah more important, and it's as important as any other mitzvah. Brit Milah. Brit Milah requires metzitzia b'peh. Metzitzia b'peh has 4 specific parts to it. Not saying these are parts in the Talmud or in the Torah or anything. Actually, to the contrary, this is all just weird oral tradition bullshit that some rabbis just sort of made up along the way, and everybody was like, yeah, okay, I like sucking penis, it's all good.
Wow.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense. Can you imagine somebody trying to, okay, so hey, I've got this idea, right? How about we cut the skin off the tip of the penis and then I suck on it?
Oh my.
And I mean, it's not just babies. I mean, there are going to be adults that hadn't been circumcised yet, so they're going to need circumcision too. I wonder, did the moil do that for the? Is it just babies that they do it to?
Oh God.
Right. I mean, this is. So when you understand, like, do you really think? When you look at the culture that they are and how important every little fucking thing is, right? Every little thing has significance, ritual purposes, you know, redemption, blah, blah, blah. Do you honestly think they're going to do 3 or 4 parts of the ritual? It's not what they do.
I would think that, like, parents nowadays would maybe have an
You want to
issue
think that way. You want to think that way.
because of disease, all the germaphobes and shit.
Yep, but the moils are special. You want to think that way because you're not them. You're not somebody that could be like, oh, hey, that land was promised to me a couple thousand years ago, so I'm going to slaughter everybody till I get it. You don't have that mentality, and that comes from the fact that you weren't violently, viciously raped from 3 years old in one day until 13 when you became an adult. And I know this sounds strange, right? Like it sounds like, and again, you go, well, I knew lots of people and this didn't happen to them. You have no fucking idea. You just don't know. You know, the thing about a child that's been abused their whole life is they know how to pretend like they haven't been. You know, and the way that they do it, the way that they break them so horrendously, it creates that compartmentalization that allows them to be able to function as a normal kid. This shit is happening so much and no one is speaking out against it. And again, you're hearing these narratives of, you know, well, only 8 kids got the herpes, so it's okay. And you hear about the main Moyle in the United States. He said that he had done over between 30 and 35,000 of them in his career. If he simply had a 50-year career, right? Or no, a 30-year career. That's him doing 3 every single day for that 30-year time frame. Now, if you say he had a 50-year career, now he's doing it just about 2 every single day for 50 years. That's not possible. That's just not possible. You have to take out all the vacation time, all the holidays that he doesn't work, all the this, that, and the other. And now you're making it so that the times where, you know, when you don't have all that, would have to be doing like 5 a day.
You know, that's what I was thinking.
Right.
That math just isn't working.
And he's the main guy. There are hundreds, if not thousands of them in the United States. They all are busy doing the job. And again, I know you want to believe not all of them are practicing, and they all don't. There are some people out there that don't allow it. But again, like if you're going to be so associated with a religion, so associated with a cult, and you're going to do a ritual, are you really only going to do 3/4 of the ritual? It just doesn't fit. You're going to do the ritual. Oh, Jesus. Here comes the friar. You grape soda must be code word. Me does grape soda. What does jerky supposed to mean? Eating people. You already know, you fucking cannibals. Eating fucking foreskins. Eating placentas and shit. Hey, this thing happens all over the world too. These things happen all over the world. Yeah, Jewish rituals are practiced all over the world, not just Israel.
Okay, by anybody other than Jews?
They're practiced all over the world.
That doesn't answer the question.
Look at this guy loving to use the code words, huh? You know what's funny? Is I don't even really like do the whole Illuminati thing or anything like that, right? Do you ever see me doing the cover one eye signs or doing the OK symbol or anything? Even though I don't buy into a lot of that shit. I mean, I do, but I don't. Or I don't focus in on it or whatever. I don't want to give anybody the opportunity. I don't want to be seen as that. I don't want to give the wrong impression to people. I don't want somebody to see that and be like, whoa, why is he doing that? That's what, like, I showed you that Cooper shirt.
Yeah.
So Cooper puts out this great video today about the underground bunkers and how it's associated with Israel Epstein. He seems to like mention the Israel Jew stuff, but he doesn't really. He's a super duper Christian. He's a guy who will like do a prayer in each one of his videos and shit. You know, he said that the Native American savages attacked the poor preacher who was just trying to bring the word of God to the people. You know, but he also makes some of the best conspiracy videos I've ever seen. Made some great videos about Las Vegas, but well. How does this kid come out of nowhere making these fantastic videos right around the same time that the story gets exposed that Israel is paying content creators and truthers to make movies? And I mean, it's difficult to make a fucking really good video. To clip all of the different pieces of film and footage you want to use, to write the script, to then line it all up and all that. That's not easy to do and to make it look professional. And yet good old Cooper does it. And of course, today, or this newest video, Cooper has on a shirt with a big old all-seeing eye on the front, and it says 1984 underneath it. You would never see me in that fucking shirt. The eye is a Greek symbol. It's the mati. Part of my wife's, whole culture and all that shit. Never see me rock it. Why? Because I don't want to give the wrong impression. Because to me, that shit is important. I don't go, well, yeah, I'm a NAMBLA member, but I just don't, I don't partake in it, but No, fuck all that. Oh, look, the rabbi says yapping. I love how they use all the right words. They're so fucking dumb. He's a rabbi, man. Imagine how stupid you have to be to think I'm going to do that. I'm going to go into that shit. I want to dress like that for the rest of my life. I'm going to wear the same outfit.
They get to save some money by not having to buy clothes.
And, it's not like they're going to shower, so they probably don't even have to, change the clothes and shit. It's dirty clothes, dirty. You still crapping your brains out. Take the meds. There you go. Play the hits. Take the meds. You gotta take the meds. We gotta make him evaporate. We gotta get this doofus rabbi to evaporate. Which all it really takes is to just call him out. He's a fucking he's a pedophile. Like, dude, Matt saw it live. When asked about the Talmud saying that Goyim rape a child, they get killed. Chosen friars rape a child, as long as they're 3 years and 1 day, then the rapist is now required to pay the full dowry to the child's parents, and the child essentially belongs to the rapist, as somewhere between a slave and a wife.
Isn't that lovely?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's according to the rabbi, it's not rape. It is an act of God. Those were his words that he then doubled down on. And of course, in the last few days, he's come back to backtrack and shit. But can't backtrack on that one. An act of fucking God. Nothing but nothing. Shut up, you sick piece of shit. It wasn't rape. I said that. You're mincing my words. Oh, then what am I getting wrong? You have the opportunity to explain it now. I am willing to take you to court. Right hand on the Talmud. Take me to court, you piece of shit. I would love to see you serve me with papers. Please, please take me to court.
For what?
For you being a pedophile and me exposing it. Yeah, word sale. Again, look at these friars blowing each other, trying to cover for the fact that neither one wants to address the Talmud. Neither. And remember when the same rabbi, I think it was yesterday, said that the Talmud is just satire. It's just comedy. It's not even really their book. It's not their main book. The Torah is their main book. Piece of shit, Matt. Oh, it's a metaphor. What's it a metaphor for? Come on, explain what the metaphor of raping children is. The act of God that you said was an act of God. If I was wrong, I wouldn't have to ask them to explain how I'm wrong. I wouldn't have to coax them. You know?
It would be really obvious.
Right. They'd be like, no, wait. You've got this wrong, dude. Let me explain this. Blah, blah, blah. Please, you're saying things that aren't true, and that's really dangerous. Let me explain to you what the actual truth is. That would be the proper thing. But this guy is playing dumb games. It's a metaphor. You'd have to pay for a lesson in one of my... Oh, see, there we go.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. Have to pay for a lesson. So instead of addressing...
Typical response.
Or you know...
It's going to cost you.
Putting out the fire, you know, because you created this. Your words were that it's not rape, it's an act of God. And now, to explain the one part where it's not as gross as it seems, well, that's the part that you're gonna hold tight. Gosh, that's convenient, isn't it? Sounds like you don't have a response. You sound like you walked into a trap and you're so fucking arrogant and stupid that you keep going without realizing exactly what you're doing and saying. Like, I'm not going to use this against you from here on out. If Jews are so bad, why was Jesus a Jew who clearly said child hurties are bad? What? Jesus is fake. And I don't give a shit about Jesus in the Bible. It's a fake Jewish fairy tale. How does that address the Talmud talking about raping children and then paying for the ability to then own that child? Why do you keep beating around the bush if I'm wrong here?
No, that's just satire.
Oh yeah, it's a satire. It's a metaphor. For what, you're not going to be able to say.
Anybody be used as a metaphor for anything.
Unless you're a sick piece of shit.
Right.
He was real. You probably pray to him in private. Typical God denies always do. Yep, see again. Trying everything you can to now distract from the fact that you're a pedophile. Right? And we're not even talking about the binding of Isaac and the bottom of darkness rituals that take place in Israel every single day. That make metzitzia b'peh look like nothing. But I guess, you know, I would imagine a lot of the bottom of darkness stuff has to do with that dowry, has to do with Talmudic shit. Interesting, man. Interesting. I appreciate. I don't believe this guy to actually be a rabbi. I think it's just one of the trolls being stupid. Because I would imagine a real rabbi would have more to say. Like, would be able to somehow, you know, maybe I'm just falling for the TV version of rabbis. but usually they have a lot to say that's actually like potentially poignant. And the fact that this guy keeps just sort of doing the clown, it's probably just the same dumb pedophile group it always is. I think they're probably a friar, no doubt, but I don't think they're really a rabbi. Plus, when the Talmud was written, unfortunately, the age of consent was to make kids legal to marry. In fact, all religions did this, and all people, us Jews, know the Talmud is dated. Yeah. Again, other people do stuff. Other people do stuff.
They did it 600 years ago.
Yeah. It still happens today. It's still happening a lot. So that excuse is tired and doesn't work.
Well, we should be able to keep doing it. It's always been done this way.
And the thing is, again, show me an example of Jews speaking out against these practices. Show me the groups. Show me the anti-metzitzia. Show me the anti-Talmud nastiness groups. Show me when you have someone like me who actually does talk about it. Show me the Jews that support that person instead of attacking that person. Because damn near everybody that ever says anything bad about the Jews gets attacked. So, you saying, we've come a long way, you're just dumb. Absolutely wrong. About what? Pray to Yahweh, the most dickhead piece of shit God of all time. Why anybody would ever pray to that idiot, it just goes to show you what sick pieces of shit they are. And he'll God, yeah, fuck you. Nobody gives a shit about your piece of shit Yahweh. I'd spit in his face if I could. I'd much rather spit in your guys' face, though. But see, I just beat you guys up. If I had the opportunity to, I would beat you guys up. Because you're sick, and you need a beat down. You need that reality check. But yeah, that was Trump.
That was unreal.
That was unreal.
Embarrassing.
Yeah. A shit show. But falling right in line with your typical friar, spectacle bullshit. Lies, obfuscation, sleight of hand, Hey, I know we're not doing this, but look at the bird, look. Fucking silly, man. And look, the fake rabbi is again posting pictures of Israel in pizza slices because I'm wrong about it. Even, like who would make that as a joke?
That's not funny.
Nobody would say that as a joke. Only people who were guilty would do that. And he is acknowledging to everyone who is aware of what you're looking at that he is, in fact, an Israeli pedo. Hey, Brett, they're not going to do because you're not willing to actually debate. Yeah, make a debate. Say something. Say something that's actually debating, you fucking coward. Yeah. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. He just got married to a teenage girl 10 years younger than him, who's already pregnant. Ripe old age of 15, 14. Just like Rabbi Shmuley's parents. Just like Rabbi Shmuley, from what I can tell. It seems like that's pretty commonplace with you guys. Marry a girl 10 years younger than you, around 24, when you've already, you've done your little free pilgrimage, and you've gone around and you've sowed some oats and whatnot, and then you come home and you marry a teenager and she starts popping out babies. It's pretty fucking standard place for you guys. I mean, it's disgusting, and you smile, but it's the truth. There's a community in northern Maine, I believe, or maybe it's New York, That's an entirely Jewish community. I can't remember what it's called. Jules or something. Jules or something. I can't remember. There's video of guys going there. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, here it is.
I don't want my kids to play in the house of a secular guy.
This is Curious Joel.
Curious Joel, that's what it is. Curious Joel, where all of these people walk around. I mean, here, this is something you need to see. We should watch this together. But it's all these people have like 18 kids, and they live off the government, and they don't work, and they're just awful.
A village of 44,000 Hasidic Jews in upstate New York.
44,000.
Have an average of 7 kids per family. How many
7.
kids do most people have out here? 17, 18. How do they afford 17, 18 kids? It's one of the poorest towns in America, with 40% living beneath the federal poverty line. Many
At least by fucking on paper, right? Because you don't have 18 kids, and you're like, you can't afford 18 kids unless you have money. Oh, yeah, God will be praying for you to convert. Even if I converted to your shit, I wouldn't be treated equally. So why would I ever convert to your shit?
Because they're recruiting servants.
Right. I want nothing to do with being I love how they say a child of Abraham. Well, Abraham didn't pop out babies, did he? His wife had to be the one popping out the babies. Who was his wife again, sweetheart? Sarah?
I have no idea.
Her name was Sarai. God changed it to Sarah. And she's his blood sister.
Ew.
His younger sister. Right? Which it would explain why they look the way they do. But the father and mother of the Jewish people were blood brother and sister.
It's fucking disgusting.
It's unbelievably disgusting. Oh. Cooper's crazy, blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. You're not a rabbi. You're a fake piece of shit. You're not a real rabbi. You don't even know your own shit. That's why you don't say anything. If you were a real rabbi, you would say more. You wouldn't cower like the bitch you are. You know, you'd be too arrogant to be cowering like you do. But whenever it comes down time to actually prove you're a rabbi and show that you actually know what some of this shit says, you say something stupid because you're not really a rabbi. I will never understand that level of absurdity, but I am poor. It was difficult time. Shut up. Yeah, you suck at trolling as a rabbi, honestly. Yeah, they're terrible. Anyway, I'm going to go. You guys have yourselves a wonderful night. Fuck everything them. Just fuck everything them. Go get your free download, www.the-bilderberg-group.com. It's free to download, free to listen to. When you click download, it'll say how much do you want to pay. You click 0 and it's free. Or you can throw some money in there. We appreciate it. But, go check it out. Go watch the second link in the description, which will be Hollywoodism, the most important film ever made, that explains why you as a dumb Goyim think the way you do. And the third link is to Israel Hayom, the Bottom of Darkness, which is the most important article ever written. And it explains why they think the way they do. It explains why people come here and troll the guy that thinks we should kill pedophiles and overthrow the friars. Like, who else is going to get mad at me other than pedophile friars? And my description will be full of receipts. The Havara agreement, the auto emancipation pamphlet, act.io, which has been reinstated as of the last 2 weeks or so. Act.io, which is at least, well, they brought in the 40,000 database, 40,000 subscribers. They like that 40,000 number, huh? 40,000 people from the Act.io service was brought into the Rise app, its new iteration. So who knows how many it is. But it's literally paying Jews to troll people like me. And, they get points for whatever. I don't know their point system. I don't know how it works. But points unlock badges. Badges are prizes. So they've turned trolling into a real life, beneficial thing. And if you get enough points, you get a new TV. You get enough points, you get a trip to Israel. You get enough points, you get a house. Whatever, I don't know. But they just reinstated it, and there's the link to it in my description. I mean, the idea that I just happen to provide you a link that just happens to lead to something so goddamn important being reinstated. What are the chances? What are the fucking chances that it would work out? Man, is that lucky, I guess, huh? Links to Team Jorge, links to all this shit. So I'm proving my point, unlike these dumbasses in the fucking comment section. Because look at their dumb shit, man. Look at how stupid they are. Pretending to be a rabbi and shit. Yeah. I know he's a friar, no doubt about it. But pretending to be a rabbi just goes to show you their desperation. Their complete, total stupidity. And again, that guy said raping children was an act of God. So, on that note, check everything out. Have yourself a good night. And you pedophiles, I think you know who you are, Rabbi. Kill yourself. Wait for it. Okay.